evening and welcome to Central York High School for the High School Sports Live TV Game of the Week here on ABC 27, brought to you by the Jack Giambalvo family of dealerships. Tonight, it's the Southwestern Mustangs, 1-3, in a YAIA matchup against the Central York Panthers, the defending Division I champions, also 1-3, right here at the Central York Athletic Stadium. I'm Gary Sutton. Alongside of me is former Columbia head coach Mike Burke. And Mike, we're in for an interesting game tonight. Week 5 here in the season. Both these teams had a tough start. Both of them were 0-3. Both of them coming off wins. And you look tonight at Southwestern, you've got a guy named Drew Hartlaw who we're going to be looking at this evening, who really does a nice job when he gets the football in his hands, averaging about 7.1 yards per carry. That's
right. He leads his team in multiple categories, Gary. He has 264 yards rushing. Like you said, he averages over 7 yards a carry, 3 touchdowns. Leads the team with 171 receiving yards and 3 touchdown catches. Most impressive is 800 all-purpose yards.
You talk about the other side. Central York coming to this game tonight, coming off an impressive win over Northeastern, was 3-0, 44-17. And you're looking tonight at a guy named Terrence Carter, who's got 568 all-purpose yards coming to the game. He's the guy who really makes them go.
That's right. Number 24, Terrence Carter. Almost 400 yards rushing, about 200 yards receiving. And he leads the team in scoring. He has 6 touchdowns, so he does everything. He leads the team in 4 categories.
Central coming back now with their quarterback who had been injured the opening 3 games, Nick Strine, and certainly he made a difference last week against Northeastern. He could be a real game changer in this one here tonight.
He certainly can. Last week, Nick threw for 238 yards. He had 3 touchdown passes, so it was a big shot in the arm for Central York get their first win.
Despite the fact that both are 1-3 coming this game tonight, they're both tied for first place in a 4-way tie. So one of them is going to walk out of here tonight still in first place, another one at 1-1. We're going to wait and see what happens as the big fight about to start right here at Central York Stadium. It's the Southwestern Mustangs going up against Central York tonight, and you're watching it all here on ABC 27.
Family means a lot at Jack Giambalvo Buick GMC because we're a family-owned dealership. For years, bringing you the best selection, top quality service, simple, affordable financing, and above-market value for your trade. Kick off your season with a new 2014 GMC Sierra Double Cab for only $279 a month. Tough, rugged, capable, only $279 a month. Family and football, 2 great American traditions at Jack Giambalvo Buick GMC, York.
Guys, just in time.
When Julie wanted to provide some stability for her 2 boys, she reached out to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for her home loan. We're proud we could help Julie and her family. If you're looking for an affordable home loan or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help homeownership dreams come true.
Looking for a job? SMX has immediate warehouse positions in Carlisle and Lewisberry. Apply online at apply.smjobs.com. That's apply.smjobs.com. Make up to $12.75 per hour. Get paid weekly. Full-time shifts are available now. SMX is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to Central York High School where the kickoff goes, and Southwestern has the football. Drew Hartlaw trying to run it back. Not going to find any room, and we'll set up at the 15-yard line. It's Southwestern tonight against Central York here in a YAIA Division I matchup. Both teams 1-0 coming to the game in the division. Both teams 1-3 coming into the game as well. Both teams losing their opening 3 games of the season, but fighting for first place here tonight. Mike Burke alongside of me, and Mike, 15-yard line, not exactly where you want to set up right away if you're Southwestern.
No, it isn't, Gary. You're going to see a contrast in styles here. Southwestern is running a wing T offense out of the pistol set, which is a little unusual.
So we set it up here. It'll be Brock Guyman at the controls. Brock Guyman looking to pass in the opening play, and he's being chased out of the pocket and overthrows. Good pressure in the backfield that time, coming from Jeremiah Dadabo. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 yards to go.
One thing they like to do when you do throw, they like to sprint out. And that time he had pressure. He had a guy open, but misfired.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Dadabo actually coming out of his free safety spot that time, blitzing and coming from that backside. Ball at the 16-yard line. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Split in the backfield, 2 receivers out to the far side. Guyman takes it, hands off inside to the fullback, Robbie Harbison. And Harbison moves forward for a couple of yards.
Gary, one thing Southwestern does want to do, primarily they're a run team. They want to 70% run, 30% pass, and running off tackle with that fullback is one of their main weapons.
See Harbison, 59 carries on the year for 262 yards, 22 his long of the year. He does all the hard blue-collar work in there. And then you look on the other side, Drew Hartlob, 7.1 yards per carry on every time he touches the football. Straight back, looking to pass over the middle. Incomplete. Nice coverage there by Central.
It looks like a late flag there.
Yeah, Rodney Johnson inside that time from the outside linebacker spot to get it. And a flag down on the field. I think they're going to call pass interference.
I think so. That looks like he had his hands on him when the ball was in the air. And I think Southwestern is going to get a first down out of this.
Our broadcast tonight being brought to you by Jack Giambalvo family of dealerships. Jack Giambalvo also up on the video board. Only 2 video boards like this. We did our opening game, Red Lion. We got another one here at Central, and both of them are the only 2 in the county and in the league that have video boards. So penalty will go out to the 29-yard line, where it'll be first down and 10.
Southwestern, so far this year, like I said, their primary means of attack is running the football, and they had success on the perimeter. Let's see what they do here in this wing set.
With near side this time, it's going to be Hartlob carrying the ball. Some nice yardage on that play. Met there again by Dadabo. But Hartlob able to get a good scoot around the quarter near side here. It'll be second down.
It's one thing Southwestern with this wing T attack. You want to create a conflict with the defense. They had the fullback dive in the middle and went around the end. So they keep you guessing if they're clicking on all cylinders.
Second down and 4 here. So good yardage on first down carry. Guyman hands off to the inside again. This time it's Harbison, and Harbison moves forward for the first down. Robbie Harbison, the fullback, over the right side.
Again, it was a belly by the fullback Harbison. Nice gain, another pickup for a first down.
Good blocking there by Austin Rusing, number 52, and also Luke Balker, number 60, on the right side. There you see the black and orange of Central on defense. On the other side, black and white. Coming out of the corral up at Hanover, Southwestern High School. Proud program, both these programs, very proud programs, lots of success over the year. Damian Palucci, the head coach for Southwestern. Guyman looking, long. Good coverage down there and knocked away at the end. It's going to be an incomplete pass. And again, Dadabo seems to be everywhere right now.
Dadabo has good speed and closed in a hurry. Southwestern was in a trips and sprinted to the left. Again, they like that sprint out pass and just missed.
Let's take a look at that again. You watch Dadabo at the free safety like a center fielder playing this ball. He's back there watching the whole way and making sure nothing big happens. And give some credit also there as well. That was a pretty good pass, actually, but Dadabo did a great job athletically of getting in there and breaking it up.
Not a bad pass. A little underthrown. I think a little bit more air. He might have completed that one.
Second down, 10 yards to go now. Ball at the 42-yard line. Guyman, handoff to the middle. And again, it's Harbison heading over the middle. He's met there by Rodney Johnson, the outside linebacker.
It was a wing slot formation, and one of the main plays by the fullback in the wing T is a trap play. The left guard pulled to the right, and they ran a trap play.
So it'll be third down now and 7 yards to go for the Mustangs on their opening possession here in the game. Central won the toss, deferred to the second half, so the Mustangs 9:33 to go here in the first quarter. No score in the game, obviously. Third down and 7 yards to go. Faking the handoff this time and heading for the outside himself. And this time, Guyman's off and running. Guyman will step out of bounds just inside the 40-yard line of the Panthers. 15-yard run by Brock Guyman. Watch this. Guyman fakes the play we saw a moment ago that went for 6 yards. Now he fakes it, takes it look like he's going to pass, and then scoots around the outside corner where he's got plenty of daylight, heading downfield and inside the 40-yard line. We'll call it the 39. First down and 10 for the Mustangs.
Gary, one of the main plays in the Buck Sweep series is a waggle pass, and that's what that was. But he had pressure, and he showed some speed there.
So Guyman shows you a little bit of extra something. Handoff again to the inside. Again, it's going to be to number 44, Robbie Harbison, the fullback, who lumbers forward. Pretty good gain there on first down carry.
They had a strong formation. The halfback led up through the right tackle area for a belly play. Nice gain.
when you look at the Mustangs, scoring points has not been a problem for them. They lost 44-41 to Gettysburg in their opener, to Cedar Cliff 55-33, to Carlisle 35-23, and last week they beat New Oxford 34-27. So they're scoring points in the football games, just defense, they're not stopping them.
They have a nice drive going right now.
Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball down at the 36-yard line. Guyman looking at that one-on-one out there. And he's got his man.
He's out of bounds there.
And he's going to be out of bounds. So incomplete. Let's take a look at it again. Did a nice job of leading here. Put a lot of air under the ball. May have led just a little too far. You have to get that foot down. Let's see. Nope, doesn't happen on the line. So it'll be second down. Make that third down now, and 6 yards to go.
They had the right idea, Gary. They have a mismatch there, a little height advantage with number 1 receiver. I think that's Noah Straub.
Yep. Looked out there for Straub and could not find him. Here's Guyman again, lining it up, faking it again. Looks like that buck sweep again, and here he goes. Dancing down the outside and inside the 25-yard line out of about the 23. So the same play he ran just a moment ago, 3 plays ago, he runs again here for a lot of yards. Take a look. He fakes the inside handoff, and then he just takes off around the corner. And again, you got to account for that quarterback, Mike.
That's right. They put some pressure on him. He had a nice run-pass option, and it looks like Gaiman has some speed. So they need to come after on the edge to contain him a little bit better than that.
Brock Guyman with the handoff, this time to Hartlaub. Hartlaub takes a look inside, steps to the outside, and is met there by a whole bunch of Panthers.
That looked just like a power sweep going left with the fullback leading around, Gary.
He took a look inside. It looked like he wanted to make a move to the inside, brought it back out to the outside, and it gave the Panthers plenty of time to get out there and meet him.
I think with Hartlaub's athleticism, he has that freedom to cut it inside or outside off the block.
No gain on the play. This is the 12th play of the drive right now, so they've got a great drive going to Southwestern, keeping that Central offense off the field. 7:45 to go in the first quarter. No score in this game. Ball at the 24-yard line. Second down and 10. Guyman puts a man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Going for the end zone. Going to have a bump back there. Will it be a pass interference? No.
Again, it was a waggle pass. I think it was just a little bit underthrown.
So again, Central equal to the task on the long pass downfield. Brings up third down and 10 from the 24. Let's take a look at it again. A little bit of a bump there on his back, and then looks down the middle.
Good coverage.
Yeah, very good coverage there. And that guy Dadabo seems to be everywhere back there. He is the free safety after all. Third down and 10. Handoff. Near side. Hartlaub. Going for the end zone. Hartlaub. Dancing to the quarter. Hartlaub. In. Touchdown.
Gary, one of the staples of the wing T offense is the buck sweep, and they're running to perfection right now.
Drew Hartlaub carries it near side for the touchdown on the 13th play of the drive, and Southwestern has drawn first blood here, so to speak, in this one. You see it again near side. Nate Van Kampen, by the way, will be in to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And we'll check that again. That's Andrew Slater, by the way, with the extra point. So 7-0 right now. You're watching the High School Sports Live TV Game of the Week here, and it's Southwestern 7, Central nothing. We'll be right back.
You already know your Giant bonus card is a great way to bag real savings on groceries. But it does so much more, like helping you pump up your fuel discount with Gas Extra Rewards. Just by using your Giant bonus card, you'll save 10 cents per gallon for every $100 you spend. So the more you buy, the more you save. Gas Extra Rewards, fueled by Giant.
Hey guys, just in time.
When Julie wanted to provide some stability for her 2 boys, she reached out to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for her home loan. We're proud we could help Julie and her family. If you're looking for an affordable home loan or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help home ownership dreams come true.
Welcome back to High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27, and Southwestern has scored in their first drive of the game and kicking it to the far side. It's going to go out of bounds, and great field position here for Central. He had 13 plays, 84 yards, 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Man, that's a statement you want to make to start a football game, Mike.
That's exactly right. Their offensive line did a fabulous job blocking in that wing T offense.
So Central steps in now. Nick Strine back at the controls after being out the opening 3 games with an injury. Came back last week against Northeastern. Really stepped up with 11 of 16 for 238 yards. Had 3 touchdowns, and this guy really makes the Panthers go. They've missed him, and let's see what he can do tonight to get the Panthers going in their first possession of the game. Panthers will give you a lot of looks here. One receiver near side. Handoff. Diving in near side very quickly. Terrence Carter with the carry.
A little change in style, Gary. You're going to see some spread. They want to spread the defense horizontally and vertically and get the ball to their athletes out in space.
So it'll be second down now at 8 yards to go. Ball spotted at the 37-yard line. Nick Strine at the controls for Brad Livingston's Panthers. Brad Livingston has been here forever. Great coach here at Central. Also the coach of their state volleyball championship team. So Strine runs the option, pitches back. Got a man open to the outside. Here he goes. Terrence Carter heading down the far side. Terrence Carter still on his feet inside the 30-yard line of the Mustangs. Terrence Carter with a 35-yard carry. And the job there really was set up well by Strine, who waited to draw his man over and then made the pitch.
That's right. This was a speed option. He attacked the defensive end, sucked him in, pitched it, and he had real good blocking on the perimeter to free Terrence Carter up.
Terrence Carter around the outside. So 35 yards on the carry, and hey, the Panthers are setting it up right now at the 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Full house backfield. Handoff again, this time to Carter. Carter dances by one defender. Comes near side, down near the 26-yard line. Call it a gain of 2 on the play.
Had a 2-back set and ran sweep left. Had a few yards. I thought he was going to cut outside there, but he's determined to stay inside.
You're right about Central. They give you a lot of different looks all the time, and so you never really quite are comfortable. And again, you need somebody to manage all that. And Strine, again, missing the opening 3 games. Now he's back at the controls and, again, trying to kind of get the feel back again there, and I think there probably has a little bit of getting used to it again. So far, they're getting used to it pretty well. Inside handoff. Again, near side, it's going to be Terrence Carter carrying the football, and Terrence Carter down inside the 20-yard line.
Gary, that was the same play, just a different lineup, and they had Carter out in the trips and put him in motion. We probably run just a few plays, but give you a lot of different looks out of their different formations.
Carter looks to be a very patient runner, too. He kind of picks his way out through, lets the blockers set up. Now they send 2 receivers out, both sides, and look like they have a little bit more of a single set backfield, one man in the slot. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. The pitch back. Far side again, it's going to be Terrence Carter. Terrence Carter's got the 1st down and more.
And an H-back set to the right. And number 32, Pearson Hinkle. You'll see Pearson leading around and make a real good block in the outside linebacker.
Well, outstanding job there by Hinkle getting that block and opening up the space there for Carter. You know, on the tackle there for Southwestern. Zach Hughes. So it'll be 1st down and 10 now. The Panthers moving themselves after seeing Southwestern march down the field in 13 plays. Panthers doing it in big chunks right now. 2 receivers near side, 1 far side. Handoff inside, this time to Hinkle. Again, they spread him out, get the fullback in there to maybe see if he can gouge out a few yards.
The left defensive end on Southwestern made a nice play there. I think he was supposed to be blocked out, and he defeated the block. Anytime you can tackle Carter, I think it's a job well done.
So it'll be 2nd down, 10, no gain on the play. Ball at the 11-yard line. Clock running down to 6, now 5, now 4. Strine pitches it back again. Same deal, near side. And again, it's Terrence Carter all the way down near first down yardage at about the 1.5, 2 yard line. We'll see where they spot it.
Again, it was a speed option, but this time they went left. Strine attacked the left.
Here you see Strine again.
You'll see him attack the end.
This time the defender doesn't bite as quickly, but still the same result. Carter able to get around the outside.
At defensive end, Gary, you got to make a decision. Either go hard after the QB or go to the pitch.
There's the pitch again.
And you get good perimeter blocking again by Central York.
SMX has immediate warehouse positions available at our Carlisle, Lewisberry, and Middlesex locations. Come apply with SMX at apply.smjobs.com. Immediate positions available on both day and night shifts. Pay starts at up to $12.75 an hour. That's apply.smjobs.com. SMX is an equal opportunity employer. And don't forget the Big 33 Classic coming up. That's always been a favorite of Mike's here. The Big 33 Football Classic is the Super Bowl of high school football. There's never been a Super Bowl played without a Big 33 alumni. The 58th annual Big 33 Football Classic is June 20th, 2015 at Hershey Park Stadium. Visit big33.org. It'll be third down now. They tell us 2 to go here. The third down and 2. We're going to get a timeout for Central. And we'll take a break as well. You're watching High School Sports Live TV here on ABC 27.
Today, we have some breaking news on the West Shore. Some spraining, twisting, popping news. It appears that Mechanicsburg is getting a state-of-the-art OSS orthopedic urgent care. This is what we know so far. OSS urgent care is much faster than the emergency room. All patients will be seen by orthopedic experts. Costs are typically less. And OSS is open 7 days a week. Remember, if you have a sprain, pop, or break to report, go right to the experts. OSS Orthopedic Urgent Care. 2 great locations, York and now Mechanicsburg. Now that's some good news.
Family means a lot at Jack G. and Bubba Buick GMC because we're a family-owned dealership. For years, bringing you the best selection, top quality service, simple, affordable financing, and above-market value for your trade. Kick off your season with the new 2014 GMC Sierra Double Cab for only $279 a month. Tough, rugged, capable, only $279 a month. Family and football, 2 great American traditions at Jack G. and Bubba Buick GMC, York.
Third down, 2 yards to go for Central, and Strine is brought down in a great rush that time by Southwestern. It was led by Tyler Chichelski and also number 85, Seth Janney. Really boxing in Strine that time, and a huge play defensively here for Southwestern.
Gary, that surprised me. They ran the ball down the field and to get down to the 2 or 3 yard line, decided to throw the ball with Terrence Carter in the backfield and 2 blocking backs back there with him.
So Carter Luckenball is in to attempt a field goal. Be a 31-yard attempt. Snap is down, kick is up, lots of foot, and the kick is good. And so Central does get points, but it's 7-3. Southwestern leads with 2:38 to go in the first quarter, and you're watching it all here on High School Sports Live TV, only on ABC 27.
You already know your Giant bonus card is a great way to bag real savings on groceries. But it does so much more, like helping you pump up your fuel discount with Gas Extra Rewards. Just by using your Giant bonus card, you'll save 10 cents per gallon for every $100 you spend. So the more you buy, the more you save. Gas Extra Rewards, fueled by Giant.
Carter Luckenball kicks it off. Drew Hartlaub has it for Southwestern. Hartlaub trying to find some running room, and again, he's going to step out of bounds. Not much better than the first time. Luckenball doing a good job of putting them back. It's out at the 17-yard line. Southwestern leads 7-3 here with 2:32 to go in the first quarter. You're watching it all here on High School Sports Live TV. Brought to you tonight by the Jack Giambalvo family of dealerships. 8 plays, 51 yards. 4:45 it took for Central, and you can see the beautiful half moon out there tonight. Shining overall, and what a beautiful night it is. Just absolutely fantastic for football, Mike.
Perfect football weather. Great crowd here tonight, too, Gary.
Boy, they're really vocal. We had a big band night out here, the junior high and the senior high bands. Very active place here. So Brock Guyman will set up shop again for Southwestern. Scored last time coming down the field. Here's Guyman again, keeping it. Guyman again. Dadabo breaking it up. Did they get an interception? No. Ball hit the ground, but Dadabo was back there again.
Yeah, they lined up in a strong set and sprinted left. Again, they were fortunate. They didn't get an interception there. They were throwing the ball a little bit more than what I anticipated, especially with their backs to the wall.
Dadabo and Rodney Johnson over there on the play doing a great job of breaking it up, so it'll be 2nd down and 10. These guys have some speed back there in the secondary.
That secondary is breaking on the ball as soon as it's in the air.
So it'll be 2nd down, 10 yards to go, 17-yard line. 2:24 to go in the first quarter. Guyman has an inside handoff, little jet sweep, being blown up by Central here. Southwestern in passing so far, not going too well. Nothing for 5, as they're met by everybody up there on the front for Central.
That time they had a jet sweep, as you said, and Central York just over-penetrated.
So it'll be 3rd down and 11 yards. Loss of 1 on the play. They're back to the 16. As the clock ticks down inside the 2-minute mark. Big 3rd down play here for Central, because if you can hold them here, you're going to get great field position, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I think that incompletion took them out of rhythm a little bit.
Guyman has kind of the zone read handoff inside, and again, not going very well, and so they're going to have to punt it out of there.
That's right. It was a belly to the weak side. Quarterback rode him in, decided to give, and Central stuffed it.
Great job by Central getting in on that play. Again was Johnson Matur. Number 4. So here's the kick out of there.
Central should get the ball back in great field position here.
Brock Guyman does the punting here, kicks it out of there. And the ball gets a great roll for Southwestern. Picked up back there, and Southwestern does a wonderful job of covering it all down there. Noriega Goff let the ball hit and then finally grabbed it. Not able to do much with it, so still pretty good field position, but not the kind of field position I think they were hoping for. Take a look at this.
Yeah, I thought they'd get the ball inside the 50.
Goff with that little moment of indecision there. 47-yard punt that time by Brock Guyman, who does double duty there as quarterback and also punter.
More important was a good defensive series by Central York.
Here's Nick Strine again. So Central looking for another good drive. The last one cashed in for 3. Dadabo goes in motion. Strine hands off near side. Again, favorite guy, Terrence Carter, who does the yeoman duty here. And Terrence Carter again with a good chunk of yardage on the opening 1st down carry.
And following number 32, Pearson Hinkle. I think he's young unsung hero on that offense. He don't touch the ball much, but he does a lot of the yeoman's work.
Pearson Hinkle, the fullback, a 5'7" senior, 167 pounds. But I'll tell you what, he's moving some people around there in front. 2nd down and 4 yards to go for Central. Panthers defending Division I champions from last year. They were 5-0 in the division in 2013. Strine. This time Hinkle gets it. Hinkle bangs forward.
Looked like a zone play to the right, and Southwestern's defensive front, which is huge, did a real nice job.
May have lost some yardage on that play. So it'll be 3rd down. And that'll be the end of the first quarter here. 7-3. Southwestern leads Central here at Central York High School, and you're watching it on High School Sports Live TV here on ABC 27.
No matter the the season, when it's time to gear up, you've got to get to Kelly's Sports. Kelly's Sports. Top quality sports equipment for the field, the rink, the court, and more. Matched with the experience and knowledge to help you get the winning edge. Plus all the latest styles from Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour. And the large selection of name brand athletic footwear. Local sports team members get 10% off all purchases. Kelly's Sports. In the High Point Commons, Harrisburg. Or visit online at kellysports.com.
Looking for a job? SMX has immediate warehouse positions in Carlisle and Lewisberry. Apply online at apply.smjobs.com. That's apply.smjobs.com. Make up to $12.75 per hour. Get paid weekly. Full-time shifts are available now. SMX is an equal opportunity employer.
And pink is the color here tonight at Central, although they're orange and black. As we get ready to start the second quarter, 7-3, the Southwestern Mustangs lead. But Central with the football here. Nick Stride at the controls. 3rd down and 4 yards to go. Stride looking deep and overthrows his intended receiver down there.
Number 87, the tight end. Went on a go route. Looked like he had him beat. The pass was just a little off.
Yeah, looking down the field there, he's really trying to hook up with Robert Romey, one of the captains, and just not able to get it. But you can see Stride has a pretty good arm. A little different kind of thrower. More on a line than what we've seen from Guyman so far. It puts a lot of air under the ball. So that brings up a 4th down and 4. Central's going to kick it out of there from their own 48-yard line. Play a little field position here. Databo kicking it out. Taken back there by Southwestern. And quickly with the football for Southwestern is Miles Francis. Returned it. He'll be out to the 48. Let's head on down to Charlie Fortney, who's always hanging out in that giant fan section. Charlie, take it away.
Well, Gary, Mike, I'm here with the student section from Central York. As you can see, it's the pink out. This pink out stands for breast cancer awareness, and I'm here with Erica. And Erica has a special story because her aunt died of breast cancer. Erica, talk about what this means to you that your school's raising awareness of breast cancer awareness.
This is a big game because it's raising awareness for breast cancer and everyone that's ever been affected by breast cancer, just so we can hope that we find a cause for it.
Guys, can't ask for a better explanation than that, and our heart goes out to anybody struggling with this deadly disease, but at Central York, they're making a difference.
Well, you see the smiles on the face, but a lot of things going on in their hearts as well as they really stand up against that dreaded disease, and that's really the battle that is so most important here in life. But right now we get back to the football game. It'll be 2nd down and 6, Southwestern with the football. Throwing it near side. They got Hartlaub out there. Hartlaub's got a lot of space in front of him. Hartlaub across the 50, across the 40. Hartlaub heading down the near side, inside the 20, all the way down to the 16-yard line. Drew Hartlaub with that pass out here on the near side, a 45-yard pickup.
Gary, I think it might have been an automatic play. They had 2-on-1 out here.
Watch Guyman here.
It's fortunate it wasn't fumbled.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for the snap, and then all of a sudden just throws it out there. But look at the great block in front of him right there. And that block setting up the whole play all the way downfield. And give credit to Braden Dunn for the block.
So said they'd like to get the ball to Lotbob on the perimeter.
Brady Fair to the outside. Yeah. New number, handoff inside. Looks like he's heading for the end zone here. And just down to the 1-yard line is rumbling down there. Brand new number into the game. And it's Brett Herzog. Well, Brett Herzog with the carry. And they're all the way down to the 2-yard line where it's 1st down and 10 yards to go.
You'll see both guards pulling, one kicking out, one leading through. 39 cuts up off that block, does an excellent job of getting down to the 2-yard line.
A bad snap picked up there by Guyman, who heads for the corner, can't get to the pylon. Lucky he didn't lose the ball there.
That's right. That's 2 bad snaps now. I don't know if they have miscommunication.
Take a look at this. The other one he wasn't really ready for it. This one was at his head.
Yeah, it looks like it was high and fast.
Got the lucky bounce, though, and picked it up, but actually got down near the 1-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down, goal to go from the 1-yard line. Play comes in from the far side. Braden Dunn into the game. Guyman's going to keep. Guyman to the end zone. Guyman not yet signaled. Guyman for the touchdown. Brent Guyman diving forward for the touchdown, and quickly Southwestern up now 13-3 in this one. So just a quarterback keep. Here it was. You got a yard to go. Give it to the guy. Just stretch it forward, and both the backs pushing in there. A little help from his friends.
Offensive line got a good push, and like you said, both running backs got a little push in there also.
Extra point is going to be blocked. And again, on the snap, it really was not good timing there, and so the extra point is blocked of Andrew Slater. So it's 13-7. Make that 13-3 rather, with 10:18 to go here before halftime. You're watching High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27.
At Stettler Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, you're treated like family because we're a family-owned dealership with the very best selection, outstanding service departments, easy financing, and the best value for your trade. Right now, get savings up to $9,000 on select 2014 Rams, the back-to-back Motor Trend Truck of the Year. Stettler Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, proud to be a Giambavo family dealership. Stop by or go online to StettlerAuto.com.
Advanced Hoops Spring AAU season was historical, as teams at every level won championship after championship. Team PA boys and girls won at the national level, beating some of the best teams in the country.
This fall, on November 1st, players from all over the region will be trying out for our 2015 spring teams. Register for tryouts now at advancedhoops.com.
Southwestern leads here at Central 13-3 as the kickoff from Andrew Slater. And good position coming up for Central, good field position rather. The ball is going to be taken back there by Pearson Hinkle, the fullback, and gets it forward to the 35-yard line where Central will set up shop. Gary Sutton, Mike Burke with you here, and all of our crew tonight. Glad to be bringing you this, and we want to thank the Jack Giambavo family of dealerships for their sponsorship of this game. Last drive was 5 plays, 66 yards for a minute 23 it took, not very long, and Southwestern proved it can put points on the board again, Mike.
Big play by Hartlob in that drive, Gary.
So here's Nick Stride now. 3 receivers near side. One back in the backfield, and he's going to get it. And that one back, of course, has shown he can run with the football tonight. Here he comes near side again, picking up 3 to 4 yards on this play. We're talking about Terrence Carter.
Jet sweep to the right. It looks like it was going to be stopped, and he made a nice little move and got around. Got a few yards there, positive yardage.
3 receivers turned into 3 blockers out there. As you see Carter coming again near side. And you're going to get a flag down on the field. Penalty's going to go against Central. I think you're going to see a block from behind. Right there it was. So push from behind by Central will take the ball back. So it'll still be first down. But the ball is going to be walked back against Central. Inside the 30, all the way down to the 27-yard line. So Central with the football again. First down. And 18 yards to go. 3 receivers far side this time. Stride hands off. Pearson Hinkle right up the middle, and Pearson Hinkle's already got the first down and more. Pearson Hinkle continues to rumble forward inside the 50, all the way down to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. They showed 3 receivers far side again and gave it to the guys who've been doing all kinds of blocking. He showed he can run too.
What a tough inside run.
Take a look at this.
Makes a good cut off that trap block, takes it right up the gut and gets a first down.
Right here, doesn't have a blocker in front of him, says, I'll do it myself. Makes a good cut. 25 yards on the carry. It'll be first down and 10 for Central at the 47-yard line of the Mustangs. Looking to the sideline, getting the call. 2 receivers far side, 1 receiver near side. Again, the handoff. Ooh, and this time banged right at the line of scrimmage. Great job by the Mustangs.
They came back with the same play, Gary. They were running a trap play. I think Southwestern was ready for it right there.
I'll tell you what, defensive end Luke Balker was ready for it, number 60, as he submarined right there and blew up the whole play. Loss of one will make it second down and 11 yards to go. Ball back at the 48-yard line of the Panthers, of the Mustangs, rather. Second down and 11. Strine looking. Got a man deep. All the way down. He's got him. Far sideline again. And he's going to hook up with his running back, this time through the air, Terrence Carter, who has 13 catches on the season for an average of 16.3 yards per catch. Well, this one's a big one.
Terrence runs a flag route, and the quarterback just puts it right where it should be.
32 yards on the catch, and Central in business again, trying to get more than 3 this time.
So Carter lines up in the backfield, that time lined up as a receiver.
So Stride back in the shotgun. 2 receivers far side. Carter's going to get the handoff. Carter up the middle. Not much running room there as he is met by a whole lot of people from Hanover. And again, that number that's been up there so far tonight has been Luke Balker, number 60 at the defensive end.
He defeated his block on the line of scrimmage, made the play. Anytime Carter's following Hinkle, you expect a big play, but the defensive front for Southwestern is doing a nice job.
2 defensive ends, Gianni and Balker, have done a good job. Gianni wearing number 85, Balker number 60, of pinning them in more to the inside so far. So here's Strine. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball at the 16. Strine going to pitch. Looked like he's going to pitch. Kind of an odd pitch. Blown up play again. And Pearson Hinkle is the guy that gets drilled right there.
I'm not sure if Strine had possession of the ball, but he was very indecisive. If he'd have pitched that, I think they would have scored on the left end there.
You know, the tackles, Ryan Krebs, and again, it's Balker.
Defensive end went high, probably took the pitch away.
Balker came in to clean up at the end, but really give credit to Ryan Krebs. Well, now you know why the snapper's having a tough time tonight. Take a look. He's snapping with one hand. He's got a cast in his right hand. It'll be third down, 13 from the 19-yard line. 2 receivers near side. Fake the run, step back into the end zone, and dropped. Wow. I mean, that was 6 dropped. As you saw, Terrence Carter, who's been so good so far tonight, just didn't hold on to it. You can't walk out and put the ball in someone's hands better than that one.
No, again, he ran a flag route from the number 3 position of the receivers inside on the trips.
Take a look at this. Fakes the run out. Steps back, weight pass, right in stride, boom, right there it is. And he just took his eyes off at the last second. That's all it was.
I think Terrence would like to have that one back.
So in to try once again a field goal. It's going to be up and dead down the middle. And Central has come within 7 now. It's 13-6. You're watching it on High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27.
You already know your Giant bonus card is a great way to bag real savings on groceries. But it does so much more, like helping you pump up your fuel discount with Gas Extra Rewards. Just by using your Giant bonus card, you'll save 10 cents per gallon for every $100 you spend. So the more you buy, the more you save. Gas Extra Rewards, fueled by Giant.
There's a place where kids really connect to learning. Commonwealth Connections Academy. It's a tuition-free, fully accredited online public school where students find devoted, enthusiastic teachers like never before. Commonwealth Connections Academy, the online public school.
Welcome back to Central York High School, 13-7. As Carter Luckenball hits his second field goal of the night for Central. 37-yarder this time, and Central kicking off. Luckenball all the way back to Hartlaw. Hartlaw will take it inside the 5-yard line and heading forward. Already better field position they've had their first 2 times. We got a fumble down on the field. Does Central get it back? They're saying they do. And Central looks like they have it. So Central recovers the fumble all the way down at the 25-yard line, make that 27. And they'll set up shop, first down and 10. Let's see what happened. Here's Hartlaw. Takes it about the 6-yard line. Heading back far side, kind of waving it out there a little bit. And just loses it on his own.
Like number 40 got a hand in there. And you teach your running backs to hold that ball high and tight. And he, like you said, he was waving it around there.
It's like Logan Wampler. Recovered that, number 42. So it's first down and 10 now. Ball at the 27-yard line. Here's Strine. Pitching it near side. Making a tackle or miss, then going the other way. And watch this. Strine getting out in front and leading the blocking on kind of one of those impromptu plays. You be the bottle cap, you be the popsicle stick, and then we'll do this, right?
That was all Terrence Carter there. A tall sweep to the right. Defensive end broke through, and he cut it back on left.
Love his patience, though. Here's second down now. 10 yards to go. Carter. You can see what happens there. Making it up as he goes along.
With the quarterback throwing a block.
So now second down and 1 after that first down play. Second down and 1 for Central. One receiver near and far side. Wouldn't be surprised to see Carter get this one again. There he comes. So patient. Carter. Inside, all the way down. Inside the 15-yard line, all the way down near the 14. It'll be first down and 10 as Carter picks up the first down. Central gets a new set.
There's a sweep right. And looks like he was looking for a cutback and then decided to turn the jets on, just take it around the right end.
So the ball now spotted at the 13-yard line. Looking right at Central's offense.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the speed option going left.
Here's the two backs. They like Carter a lot on this series. They like him again, and a wide open hole on the left side. And Carter's into the end zone for a touchdown. Big hole off the left side that time. And
the left tackle, he just turned the end out, and Hinkle led through on the linebacker. And wow, what a hole!
Take a look at this again. Look at the blocking up front there. Just blew it wide open. Give him credit on that block up there. T.J. Kraft doing a great job opening up the left side. Lucking ball up. And the flag down on the field. So we'll wait for a moment and see if the point is good or not. Central trying to tie it up right here. That was probably as big a hole as Carter has seen all night long. He's been doing a lot himself, but that time waited for his blockers, and they really gave him a nice bit of daylight to go through the left side. So now the official says, don't dance off the field just yet, guys. I got to make the announcement. Unsportsmanlike against Southwestern. It's going to be applied on the kickoff, so the kick should be up and good. They're going to say no good. So 13-12, Mustangs lead. High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27. Now we're going to get a re-kick here. And there you go. Now it's all official. We'll take a break. We have a tie score, 13-13, 6:14 to go until halftime here on ABC 27.
Karen has 459 friends, but none of them made sure she got home okay. None of them suggested she skip the next drink, try a glass of water, or maybe just call it a night. Karen has 459 friends. But tonight, what she really needed was one good one.
Family means a lot at Jack Giambalvo Buick GMC, because we're a family-owned dealership. For years, bringing you the best selection, top-quality service, simple, affordable financing, and above-market value for your trade. Kick off your season with the new 2014 GMC Sierra Double Cab for only $279 a month. Tough, rugged, capable, only $279 a month. Family and football, two great American traditions at Jack Giambalvo Buick GMC, York.
There you see last drive was 3 plays, 27 yards after the fumble recovery. Terrence Carter getting in for the touchdown. Terrence Carter with 12 carries today for 98 yards and a touchdown. And now the penalty assessed on the kickoff gives Central the chance to really kick it deep here and take a look at it. Nice Carter Luckin ball all the way into the end zone, not going to be returned. And so we brought out to the 20-yard line where Southwestern will set up first down and 10.
I think Terrence Carter's going to ask for the ball more, Gary, if he keeps getting holes like that with 98 yards already in the first half.
You got to give credit to that front line for Central. They really moved some people out on that series. Look up there at the front line. You got T.J. Kraft at the tackle, Josh Ferguson at the tackle, Nate Stevens, Zane Santos at guard, Nate Ravensburger playing with that bad hand tonight at center. So here's a handoff inside to Hartlaub. Check that. You're actually going to have Harbison, who's not handled it in a while, the fullback, rumbling forward for a couple of yards.
Belly played to the right. Foley, his lead blocker. Looked like he was going to break it, and the safety come up, made a play. So
it'll be second down and 6, a gain of 4. Ball spotted at the 24-yard line. For Southwestern now. Tie game. We're back to 0-0 again for all intents and purposes. Guyman. Hands off. Hartlaub, far side. Has some running room. Hartlaub around the corner. First down for Hartlaub as he gets it out to the 35-yard line.
That was a buck sweep. The wideouts come in and crack back block them. Both guards led around. Good perimeter blocking for their sweep game.
5:33 to go till halftime. As you can see, Hartlaub's had a good first half himself. And here's Hartlaub. Look at the blocking out in front of him there. Good job out there downfield by Brady Fair. So first down, 10 yards to go. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line, coming near side. And backing it off is Miles Francis. Miles Francis all the way across the 50, down into Central Panther territory. Miles Francis with the carry.
Again, it was buck sweep, this time to the weak side. And Francis just made an unbelievable cut off the, when the defense pinned him in. It looked like he was going to get tackled, and he cuts upfield for a real nice gain.
How about an 18-yard pickup on that gain? Again, first down as Southwestern getting in chunks again. 47-yard line is where it's spotted. We're going to get a timeout for Central right now. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back. This is High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27.
Today, we have some breaking news on the West Shore. Some spraining, twisting, popping news. It appears that Mechanicsburg is getting a state-of-the-art OSS orthopedic urgent care. This is what we know so far. OSS urgent care is much faster than the emergency room. All patients will be seen by orthopedic experts. Costs are typically less. And OSS is open 7 days a week. Remember, if you have a sprain, pop, or break to report, go right to the experts. OSS Orthopedic Urgent Care. 2 great locations, York and now Mechanicsburg. Now that's some good news.
Penn National Insurance and Inservco Insurance Services are teaming up to help all drivers feel secure. Drivers who text while driving are putting themselves and others in dangerous path. Don't text and drive. To feel more secure, read our driver safety tips by going to www.pennationalinsurance.com. Driver safety comes first. And SMX has immediate warehouse positions available at our Carlisle, Lewisberry, and Middlesex locations. Come apply with SMX at apply.smjobs.com. Immediate positions available on both day and night shifts. Pay starts at up to $12.75 an hour. That's apply.smjobs.com. SMX is an equal opportunity employer. First down, 10 yards to go, the 47-yard line for Southwestern. Good defense up front this time by the Panthers, as they're going to have none of the inside handoff.
Southwestern ran a belly play to right. Looks like they have option off that. They might be setting it up for later.
Jason Ventura, the linebacker, leading the charge there. So it'll be second down now and 10 yards to go. Ball at the 47-yard line. No gain on the play, obviously. Tell you, neither of these teams have a tough time figuring out how to score.
No.
It's trying to figure out how to stop right now. Second down and 10 from the 47-yard line. Guyman hands it off again, and again, not much there for Southwestern as Miles Francis is going to be hit.
He ran belly play to the right, this time to the tight end side, but again, no gain.
So it'll be third down and 10 yards to go. We talked about Southwestern's season. You look at Central so far this year, 0-3 to start the season, but again, missing Nick Strine. That's a big, big difference for them. Last week when he returned, they beat Northeastern 44-17. It'll be third down now, 10 yards to go. Guyman, straight back. Guyman across the middle. Had Hart lob, broken up, and incomplete. So that'll bring up fourth down. It'll be interesting to see what they do. You got to think they're going to punt it and play field position here, don't you, Mike?
I would think so, the way Central's moving the ball. Looks like they had double twins over here, both ran slant passes. Dangerous pass.
Central started the season with a 41-20 loss to West York and then played Cumberland Valley, a great school up Mechanicsburg. 28-17, they lost that game. Hempfield, 22-7 loss. And then they came back with a win over Northeastern last week in a big way, 44-17. Both teams 1-3 tonight, but both teams 1-0 in the league coming into tonight in YI Division I. Kick is going to be taken by Guyman all the way back down to the 15. Gets a Southwestern slight roll, rolls sideways, and goes dead at the 14-yard line, where it'll be first down and 10 for the Central Panthers.
Looked like Central York chose not to field that ball. I don't think they wanted to get a fumble and cause anything that would hurt them.
Well, with 3:24 to go in the first half, probably a wise move.
But the way they're moving the football, Gary, they got plenty of time to score again.
Yeah, 3:24 is an eternity the way this team's been taking out chunks of yardage.
That was a big concern with Coach Palucci, keeping the receivers in front of him. But the way Carter's running the football, I think they better focus on Terrence Carter right now.
Brandon Neal and Jeremiah Dadabo to the far side. You got to think that maybe they'd be involved right about now. Let's see if Stride wants to pass. It's going to be flag in the backfield. Illegal procedure, be a 5-yard penalty, take it back, and now you're getting a little bit more interesting territory here. And for Southwestern, big set of downs here as well defensively.
That's right. If they can hold them and get good field position, they would give them plenty of time to put another score on.
It'll be first down now and 15 yards to go. You got to think Stride's probably going to hand it off out down here in danger territory. Stride. Hands off. Stride, why not? Give it to that guy. He's been tough all night long. Carter. And Carter out to the 20-yard line. Picks up a big chunk of that penalty and more.
Looked like a trap with the H-back. No, it was a counter tray. Left guard, left tackle. Pulled, kicked out, led through.
Open up another huge hole on the right side. So Central continues to pound the interior right now, and Carter following right on through. Pair of running backs. Clock ticking down. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does he get it off? Yes. Fakes the pass. Passes to Carter, and the fake got nothing. As the wrap-up done that time by Southwestern. And a great job again getting in there, Luke Balker, and also counterpart Josh Zareth, both in on the play.
I don't think they faked anybody for a draw play, Gary.
No. So it'll be third down now and 2 yards to go. Pearson Hinkle's gotten some good yardage tonight for him on some of these. You say, no, Stride says, I'll take it myself, thank you very much. And he's down near first down yardage. Looks like he got it. He got out to the 25-yard line, which is just a little further than he had to go. So it'll be first down and 10. Nice, safe call there, put it in the quarterback's hands.
Yes, it was. It was quarterback isolation all the way with Hinkle and Carter leading the way.
So the clock continues to run inside 2 minutes now, down to 1:50, and first down and 10 for the Panthers. And don't seem to be in much of a hurry right now in this part of the field. You do have Dadabo out to the far side. Here's Dadabo coming back, throwing a little bit behind him, and Dadabo's got it and steps out of bounds.
Dadabo made a nice play there.
He was reading it. It was underthrown a little bit. He came back and picked the ball off, kept the foot in bounds, and stepped out. So the clock stops with a minute and a half to go here in the half, and you'll see again Strine. Nice pass, and Dadabo runs underneath and comes back, picks it off.
Strine hangs it just a little bit, but Dadabo come back and made a nice play.
So now you set up shot inside the 50, down at the 46-yard line where it's first and 10, and Central driving again. 3 receivers far side. It's going to be a pitch to Carter. Carter Crosses, just gets back really to the line of scrimmage. He might have gotten a half a yard, but nice pursuit that time by the Mustangs.
Speed option to the left. It looked like it was going to be a big play with Carter deciding to go to the outside, and Southwestern closed in a hurry.
Give credit to Brett Herzog out there with pursuit. So it'll be second down, 10 yards to go. Clock continues to tick now down underneath a minute. So if you're Central, if you're interested in getting at least a field goal, you've got to probably get another 20, 25 yards. Screen play. Right up the gut. You got Pearson Hinkle, and Hinkle has a first down. They'll stop the clock for a moment. 39.6 seconds to go here in the first half. They call the screen play to Hinkle. And Hinkle gets it down.
Good play. Looks like they're setting up very quickly here. They spiked the ball. Good play. I thought that was going to break even for more yardage.
So here you go. First and 10. 34-yard line. They're going to spike it very quickly. Not the best looking spike you've ever seen, but it served a purpose, right? Yeah. So second down, 10 yards to go now for Central. Ball spotted at the 34-yard line of Southwestern. And Miles Francis is far out on the outside. Check that. Braden Neal is going to be out there. Dadabo near side. There's Dadabo. Two blockers in front. Dadabo. Dadabo all the way down inside the 25-yard to about the 23.
Clock still moving.
25.5 seconds to go, and you're going to get a timeout here, I think, by Central.
They had trips right and ran a tunnel screen. They picked some good blocks up.
Two great blocks, and Dadabo able to get down. We're going to wait for them to spot the ball here eventually. It looks like it's down at the 25-yard line. So it'll be third down and 1. 25.5 seconds to go until halftime. Did you know that Cleveland Brothers is much more than just earth moving and construction machines? We're rental and standby generators. We're truck engine service. We're Sullair air compressors. We're global pumps and so much more. Visit us at clevelandbrothers.com. And Advanced Hoops. Charlie Fortney's Advanced Hoops continues to be the leader in training players from next level with AAU tryouts approaching November 1st, all ready for spring AAU teams. Get your spot. Also, the Jerry Stokes 3 vs. 3 Memorial Tournament is coming up October 25th. Register your teams at advancedhoops.com. A lot of Advanced Hoop teams in action this weekend over at Spooky Nook, where you have the Blue Chip Basketball Tournament. A lot of NCAA coaches there. Third down, 1 yard to go. 25.5 seconds to go in the first half. Ends coming. Pass to the end zone. Picked off. Picked off by Southwestern as we tick it down to 15.6 seconds to go. And Ryan Krebs in a perfect spot back there. Ryan Krebs gets it and brings it back out. So Southwestern turns away Central here in the first half.
Looks like Central was trying to run a post route here, but the free safety was deep enough. Stepped in front, made the interception.
Ryan Krebs dropped back actually out of his outside linebacker spot and pulled that in.
Interesting. Carter wasn't on the field for the last 3 or 4 plays there.
So it looks like they're going to cover it up here for the last 15 seconds. Take no chances. Diamond takes a knee, and that should be the first half. 13-13. We're back kind of where we started, and we're going to start a brand new game in the second half here in just a few moments. As Central has the option, they'll receive in the second half. You're watching it all. High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27. We'll be back with more on our halftime show.
Today, we have some breaking news on the West Shore. Some spraining, twisting, popping news. It appears that Mechanicsburg is getting a state-of-the-art OSS orthopedic urgent care. This is what we know so far. OSS urgent care is much faster than the emergency room. All patients will be seen by orthopedic experts. Costs are typically less. And OSS is open 7 days a week. Remember, if you have a sprain, pop, or break to report, go right to the experts. OSS Orthopedic Urgent Care. 2 great locations, York and now Mechanicsburg. Now that's some good news.
Hey guys, just in time.
When Julie wanted to provide some stability for her two boys, she reached out to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for her home loan. We're proud we could help Julie and her family. If you're looking for an affordable home loan or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help home ownership dreams come true.
At Stettler Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, you're treated like family because we're a family-owned dealership with the very best selection, outstanding service departments, easy financing, and the best value for your trade. Right now, get savings up to $9,000 on select 2014 Rams, the back-to-back Motor Trend Truck of the Year. Stettler Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, proud to be a Giambalvo family dealership. Stop by or go online to StettlerAuto.com.
Welcome back to our OSS halftime report, and I'm very fortunate to be sitting here with Charlie Fortney, who's the head of Advanced Hoops and kind of the founder of the Feast here with us tonight as we bring high school sports live to you out there in the region, not only in Harrisburg and Lancaster, but also right here in York. And great to be here at Central York tonight. And so many people make this thing happen well, Charlie.
Well, you can't do it without the cooperation of the home school. And I would have to say that Marty Trimmer is a tremendous host. He represents Central York very well. Arnie Fritzius. There's just a lot of good athletic directors who are working hard. Joe Clody, I can't say his name in York. He's going to hit me next time I see him. But these guys work really hard. It's hard being an athletic director. And then to make the accommodations for the camera crew and all that, we try to make it as painless as possible. But we appreciate it, and it's been a warm reception here in Central York.
And of course, Marty Trimmer, pretty good athlete himself here at Central at one time, point guard, and has his roots here in the old school, by the way, over there in North York. And of course, he moved out here some years ago, and Marty has done a great job with a fantastic program here. Of course, defending champions in District 3 and now state volleyball champions from last year. And right over the hill, Northeastern, who they beat last week, also a state volleyball champ last year. So lots of good things going on here in York County right now. But you're right. The athletic director, Marty Trimmer, just does a great job of making sure everything is in the right place. And he's got a staff that's been with him for a long time, a security staff, and these guys all either play golf with him or know him or graduated with him. So that's the way it works.
Yeah, I've heard you're a golfer, so I heard when we did do the setup, I heard how good you were, and Marty said, you know, he was a golfer. I'm thinking, man, I need to get out there and swing the clubs a little more. But let me tell you this. Looking at this stadium, Central York, we saw the aerial view. What was that? A nice shot. Compliments to Chad and the Invicta crew for putting all that together. But Jack Giambalvo, family of dealerships, did you see the scoreboard in the end zone that they provided for this Central York? It's a home school to them, one of the home schools. And it takes the support of not only sponsorship for High School Sports Live, but sponsorship for these schools to put such a professional product together. When you look at this field, you look at the band, look at the students here, and just all the camaraderie, the Army's here, the Pink Out, breast cancer awareness. This is one of the finest events that we've ever done and hosted for High School Sports Live.
You look at that aerial look right now before the game tonight, and just an absolutely fantastic look here. This school district has really grown so much over the years, and again, the kids here, so much pride, and we're seeing it here tonight. And, of course, Southwestern. We talk about Coach Palacci's team, and I'll tell you what, they are really, really fantastic. So both teams here tonight, 13-13 at the half, couldn't ask for a better game.
Well, I won't tell you what Marty Trimmer told me, but he did say he felt like tonight was going to be the night that Central York got rolling a bit, and it seems like that they may have a chance to get their confidence going and maybe win some games, and who knows, run the table for Central York. But it's definitely nice to see a competitive ball game here tonight.
Really is, and we're looking forward to a great second half. Thanks so much for joining me, Charlie. Charlie Fortney with us here from Advanced Hoops at halftime. And, of course, we should mention one thing. We got teams in action this weekend for Advanced Hoops over at Spooky Nook in a great big tournament, right?
It's fun seeing the kids play, but, you know, it's all about just giving kids exposure and opportunities, and I think there's a lot of people in central Pennsylvania pulling together to do that.
And it's Advanced Hoops, but it's so much more, helping kids to be out there and enjoying sports for what it should be. We'll take a break. We'll come right back with our OSS halftime report, and Mike Burke will get in here, and we'll analyze the first half and take a look at some of the highlights as well here on High School Sports Live TV, only on ABC 27.
Advanced Hoops Spring AAU season was historical as teams at every level won championship after championship. Team PA boys and girls won at the national level, beating some of the best teams in the country.
This fall, on November 1st, players from all over the region will be trying out for our 2015 spring teams. Register for tryouts now at advancedhoops.com.
You already know your Giant bonus card is a great way to bag real savings on groceries. But it does so much more, like helping you pump up your fuel discount with Gas Extra Rewards. Just by using your Giant bonus card, you'll save 10 cents per gallon for every $100 you spend. So the more you buy, the more you save. Gas Extra Rewards, fueled by Giant.
Today, we have some breaking news on the West Shore. Some spraining, twisting, popping news. It appears that Mechanicsburg is getting a state-of-the-art OSS orthopedic urgent care. This is what we know so far. OSS urgent care is much faster than the emergency room. All patients will be seen by orthopedic experts. Costs are typically less. And OSS is open 7 days a week. Remember, if you have a sprain, pop, or break to report, go right to the experts. OSS Orthopedic Urgent Care. 2 great locations, York and now Mechanicsburg. Now that's some good news.
Family means a lot at Jack Giambalvo Buick GMC because we're a family-owned dealership. For years, bringing you the best selection, top quality service, simple, affordable financing, and above-market value for your trade. Kick off your season with the new 2014 GMC Sierra Double Cab for only $279 a month. Tough, rugged, capable, only $279 a month. Family and football, 2 great American traditions at Jack Giambalvo Buick GMC, York.
Looking for a job? SMX has immediate warehouse positions in Carlisle and Lewisberry. Apply online at apply.smjobs.com. That's apply.smjobs.com. Make up to $12.75 per hour. Get paid weekly. Full-time shifts are available now. SMX is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to Central York High School, our OSS halftime report. OSS Health, so happy to have them aboard as one of our sponsors here. And we take a look at the first half highlights. And there were a lot of moving up and down the field here by both teams. And it started with Guyman handing off to Drew Hartlaub, who comes around the near side and gets the first touchdown for Southwestern, as they were just unstoppable in that opening drive. And then Carter Luckenball with a 31-yard field goal to answer for Central as they marched down the field. Could have probably gotten 7, but had a big miss opportunity there. And then Brock Guyman pushes forward into the end zone for the second touchdown for Southwestern. There's Luckenball again with a long 37-yard field goal to come within 6 points. And then the handoff to this guy who had an outstanding first half, Terrence Carter, who scores. Extra point was good. 13-13 at the half. We'll take a break. We'll come right back with your stats as we watch the Southwestern High School Mustang Band playing here at halftime. We'll get your stats. We'll get some analysis for the second half, all here on High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27.
There's a place where kids really connect to learning. Commonwealth Connections Academy. It's a tuition-free, fully accredited online public school where students find devoted, enthusiastic teachers like never before. Commonwealth Connections Academy, the online public school.
No matter the season, when it's time to gear up, you've got to get to Kelly's Sports. Kelly's Sports. Top quality sports equipment for the field, the rink, the court, and more. Matched with the experience and knowledge to help you get the winning edge. Plus all the latest styles from Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour. And the large selection of name brand athletic footwear. Local sports team members get 10% off all purchases. Kelly's Sports. In the High Point Commons, Harrisburg. Or visit online at kellysports.com.
Karen has 459 friends, but none of them made sure she got home okay. None of them suggested she skip the next drink, try a glass of water, or maybe just call it a night. Karen has 459 friends, but tonight, what she really needed was one good one.
At Stedler Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, you're treated like family because we're a family-owned dealership. with the very best selection, outstanding service departments, easy financing, and the best value for your trade. Right now, get savings up to $9,000 on select 2014 Rams, the back-to-back Motor Trend Truck of the Year. Stettler Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, proud to be a Giambalvo family dealership. Stop by or go online to StettlerAuto.com.
Welcome back to our OSS halftime report, and of course our Kelly Sports Limited halftime stats. And you can see the rushing so far dead even in a game that's 13-13. Passing, not anything to write home about just yet. 1 out of 7 for Southwestern, 4 of 7 for Central York. Total yards, 24 yards difference, 1 turnover apiece. Penalties, been a pretty clear penalty game so far. 2 for 20 for Southwestern, 3 for 25 for Central York. Gary Sutton, Mike Burke with you here at halftime. Mike, of course, the coach from Columbia High School, also a former quarterback over at Millersville. A lot of people don't remember those days, right? But
I was way back, Gary.
I was way back. They're still using the pigskin, though, right?
Yes, they are.
All right. So you looked at this first game in the first half, and this game in the first half, and what stands out in your mind so far?
Southwestern, their perimeter run game, their buck sweep has been very successful. They haven't gotten a fullback Harbison on track yet, but they're moving the ball pretty consistently. Central, on the other hand, I was expecting more from their pass game, but with Terrence Carter, he has well over 100 yards rushing this half. So I think Southwestern's defense has to find an answer for Carter.
So beat Coach Palucci, first of all, for Southwestern. What do you say to the locker room at halftime before you come out for the second half?
I think that they need to make sure where Carter's at. You know, sometimes they put him on the flank. He did have a catch for 38 yards, but I think they got to come off the edge and attack Carter, and until they hurt him with the pass.
And Brad Livingston in the Central locker room, what's he saying to his kids?
He needs to stop that perimeter run game.
Yeah.
And I know they did a nice job on the fullback, was generally the mainstay of a wing T offense, but this perimeter run game with Francis and Hartlab has been very successful with their down blocks and the guards pulling.
That's our OSS Health halftime report. We're getting ready for the second half here as Central and Southwestern are tied 13-13. They're both in first place. One of them is going to drop to second tonight. We'll find out who that's going to be when we start the second half here at Central York High School on High School Sports Live TV, only on ABC 27.
At Stettler Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, you're treated like family because we're a family-owned dealership with the very best selection, outstanding service departments, easy financing, and the best value for your trade. Right now, get savings up to $9,000 on select 2014 Rams, the back-to-back Motor Trend Truck of the Year. Stettler Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, proud to be a Giambalvo family dealership. Stop by or go online to StettlerAuto.com.
Today, we have some breaking news on the West Shore. Some spraining, twisting, popping news. It appears that Mechanicsburg is getting a state-of-the-art OSS orthopedic urgent care. This is what we know so far. OSS urgent care is much faster than the emergency room. All patients will be seen by orthopedic experts. Costs are typically less, and OSS is open 7 days a week. Remember, if you have a sprain, pop, or break to report, go right to the experts. OSS Orthopedic Urgent Care. 2 great locations, York and now Mechanicsburg. Now that's some good news.
No matter the season, when it's time to gear up, you've got to get to Kelly Sports. Kelly Sports. Top quality sports equipment for the field, the rink, the court, and more. Matched with the experience and knowledge to help you get the winning edge. Plus all the latest styles from Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour. And the large selection of name brand athletic footwear. Local sports team members get 10% off all purchases. Kelly Sports. In the High Point Commons, Harrisburg. Or visit online at kellysports.com.
Welcome back to Central York High School. You know, Penn National Insurance and Inservco Insurance Services are teaming up to help all drivers feel secure. Drivers who text while driving are putting themselves and others in dangerous path. Don't text and drive. To feel more secure, read our driver's safety tips by going to www.pennnationalinsurance.com. Driver's safety comes first. And at SMX, they've got immediate warehouse positions available at our Carlisle, Lewisberry, and Middlesex locations. Come apply with SMX at apply.smjobs.com. Immediate positions available on both day and night shifts. Pay starts at up to $12.75 an hour. That's APPLY.smjobs.com. SMX is an equal opportunity employer. And Charlie Fortney, you saw him here a few moments ago. His Advanced Hoops continues to be the leader in training players for the next level, with AAU tryouts approaching November 1st, all ready for spring AAU basketball teams. Get your spot. Also, the Jerry Stokes 3-on-3 Memorial Tourney is coming up October 25th. Register your teams at advancedhoops.com. Some halftime scores tonight from around the YAIAA. DeLone leads Littlestown 17-7. Dover 14, Eastern 12. All these are halftime scores. Bermudian 28, Fairfield 0. Red Lion 14-0 over Northeastern. Spring Grove 28-0 over New Oxford. Susquehanna Township 21, Red Land 10. Gettysburg 42, Susquehanna 0 at the half. Waynesboro 21, Northern 3. Dallastown 21-7 over York High. Biglerville 17-8 over York Votech. York Suburban way past effort right now, 49-0 at the half. And West York 42, Kennerdale 0, all at the half. And thanks to Travis Sparks, our erstwhile statistician, great play-by-play guy in his own right, for getting those numbers for us here at half and throughout the game. So we get ready to start the second half here, and I want to get some final thoughts from Mike Burke on what kind of game we can see in the second half, what kind of changes we might see out there. Both teams have shown the ability to move the football. We've had a couple mistakes here and there that have really blown up a couple plays, but the defenses have risen up a little bit more in this game than maybe they have in prior games so far this season, both teams coming in at 1-3.
They have. We talked about the perimeter run game for Southwestern. Coach Livingston, before the game, said one of the keys is to read the guards. The guards are leading around on that buck sweep. So I think that for Central York, they got to do a better job with their linebackers, reading the guards and get out there in the perimeter to stop that.
Of course, we talk about the buck sweep. We're talking about the quarterback really just keeping the football and taking off around the outside, right?
Well, actually, you have the fullback diving in the middle and the quarterback handoff to a halfback. The quarterback, he threatens the flank on the other side with a waggle pass. So you're putting a conflict in the defense. But if you read the guards, they're the ones who would take you to the football on the wing tee.
And again, the inside handoff, the dive handoff, and then the quarterback deciding what he's going to do with the football. For Central on the other side, showed the ability to move the football well, as we mentioned earlier. And again, you have Carter, who's having a great night so far. What do you look for them from the second half?
I think for Central York, they're going to continue to give the ball to Carter. Although at the end of the half there, I was surprised he wasn't on the field, because they do like to motion him out of the backfield and to throw the ball to him. They did throw. He called a 38-yarder, and he dropped one in the end zone. So far, Southwestern has not answered Carter. So I think you'll continue to see the ball going to him.
Two guys that might get more involved here in the second half, and I thought Pearson Hinkle did a great job in the first half of blocking for Central at the fullback spot, but also some excellent running as well, some tough running. On the other side, his counterpart, Robbie Harbison, does a nice job, but Hartlaub is the real deal. Hartlaub really is an outstanding runner, as we said, averaging 7.1 yards per carry in this game, and doing a great job tonight for Southwestern.
He is. I think he has 5 carries for close to 50 yards, and he has one score, 24-yarder.
And for Carter, of course, over 100 yards in the first half on the other side. So, again, as you mentioned, stop Carter, right? That's part of the whole defense.
I think right now that would be the game plan.
Well, 8 seconds to go here until we get ready to start. You see pink everywhere tonight. People concerned about breast cancer, and they have rolled out here in droves tonight at Central. We got all but a packed house, at least on this side of the field. We're on the Central side. Southwestern on the other side. Two very proud programs. And by the way, you look at the teams coming tonight, the standings coming in YAIA Division I, Dallastown, Red Lion, Central, and Southwestern all at 1-0. Northeastern, Spring Grove, William Penn, or as we call it, York High, and New Oxford all 0-1. In YAIA Division II, West York comes into the night 1-0 along with Dover. It's York Suburban, they're all 1-0. Susquehanna looks like they're going to go to 0-1 tonight as they're down 42-0 at the half. Gettysburg, Eastern York, and Kennerdale all 0-1 coming into the game tonight. And finally in Division III, Bermudian Springs, Fairfield, York Catholic, and York County Technical School all 1-0. Biglerville, Littlestown, DeLone Catholic, and Hanover all 0-1 as they're just getting started with their league season.
Gary, this should be an exciting second half here. Both teams played pretty even, as the stats showed at halftime. I'm looking to see who makes a difference here, who adjusts, who makes their defensive adjustments and shuts the other team down? Or is it going to be a high-scoring affair here in the second half?
Both these teams capable of putting some points up, as they've shown earlier in the season. And so the kickoff for the second half coming up right here. And the ball's going to be taken back there by Central. Fighting their way out near the 29-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for the Panthers there as we start the second half. The ball actually is going to be set down now, they say, at the 30-yard line, where it'll be first and 10. Dick Strine coming back out as a quarterback for Central. And of course, Terrence Carter has been the guy tonight so far, the go-to guy, and Pearson Hinkle right up in front along with that great front line blocking. So let's see what the Panthers do with the football here in the second half and see if we see any new wrinkles here coming out of the locker room. Already we see two receivers near side. Got an eye in the backfield. Hinkle passes near side. He's got Dadabo, and Dadabo taken down quickly. The play smelled out nicely by Miles Francis, who jumped up to knock it down, take care of it right away at the outside linebacker spot.
Quick screen to the wide receiver, and the defense jumped right on it.
It'll be second down 10. As Southwestern came out and smelled out the receiver screen right away. Two receivers far side. Carter in the backfield. Dick Strine in the shotgun. Here's a handoff to Carter. Carter, great move in the middle, but he's going to be taken back there by Tyler Fulmore. Fulmore stepping up from his linebacker spot to make the tackle.
Gary, looked like that was supposed to go off tackle. I think the right guard pulled and kicked the defensive end out. Carter looked like was going to make a great move in the middle, but they stuffed him.
Boy, really jumping in there well. Fulmore just went right for his legs and brought him down. So it'll be third down now. 6 yards to go. Southwestern trying to make a defensive statement here to start the second half. Two running backs back there with Strine. Strine looking for the pass. Strine finds an opening, and he's going to overthrow his receiver Dadabo way down the field. So Central 3 and out on the opening series here in the second half.
I think that's what Southwestern wanted to come out to do, and did a nice job. They had a play-action pass. Looked like the wideout was going post to flag. Quarterback just overthrew him.
Looked like Southwestern might have had a guy in the locker room for Central there because they knew every play that was coming there to start that last series. So they're going to kick it away now, we think, as Dadabo stepping back. He does the punting duties. Back for Southwestern to receive will be Miles Francis. Dadabo with a long, high kick near side, and it's going to be out of bounds at the 37-yard line of Southwestern, where they will set up shop here with their first possession of the second half.
Pretty good field position here. Let's see what Southwestern comes out with. They still haven't established a fullback. I'd be interested to see if they want to get him the ball a little bit to set up that outside perimeter game.
The fullback is Robbie Harbison, who has 59 carries on the season, coming into the game for 262 yards. They normally like to mix it up with he and Hartlaub a lot. Harbison, by the way, 8 carries for 20 yards in this game. I think you're going to start seeing a little bit more of a steady dose of those 3 guys. It's been Guyman, Hartlaub, and Harbison at least in terms of carries so far. Let's see what happens here. 2 receivers far side. Guyman looking for him. Guyman's got a man deep. Got a man wide open downfield. Miles Francis and cannot hook up with him.
It's like they come out the way they started the game, Gary, with a pass and wanted to go deep, and he had him. I think he had to threw it too far to the inside.
He had double coverage, but he actually had beaten both guys.
He was
and if the
behind
pass
the
had been a
secondary.
little further, I think he had him.
Yeah.
So it'll be second down and 10 yards to go. And Southwestern said, we'll go for the whole bunch right out of the gate. So second down, 10 yards to go. Thanks again to Jack Giambalvo family of dealerships for bringing you this broadcast here tonight on High School Sports Live TV. On receiver far side. Francis goes in motion. Francis is going to get it. Francis is going to be brought down after a short gain.
He ran that buck sweep to the left. He couldn't get to the outside.
Get on the tackle for Central. Eric Wynn, the defensive tackle. Eric Wynn, a 6-foot senior, 285 pounds. Man, he can move. So 3rd down and 7 yards to go now for the Mustangs. Play being brought in by Hunter Palmer, one of the captains. So one receiver near side, that'll be Palmer. And you wonder if maybe they've got a one-on-one look here. Not so. A little gadgetry going on. Had the inside handoff to Miles Francis.
Gary, that's a counter play off that buck sweep. It's a double handoff. In wing T terms, it's a crisscross. And Central York played it, defended it to perfection.
Central York just stayed at home. Watch this. You get the inside handoff here to Francis, and then another handoff to Hartlaub. And a good job by Central pushing the ball back to the inside. Give credit to Jerome Hairston for pushing the play back inside. So kicking it out of there is Guyman. Ball all the way down near the 33-yard line. And out of bounds. And so with 8:53 to go here in the 3rd quarter, still 13-13. It'll be Central's chance again, their 2nd series here in the 3rd quarter.
So both defenses had good stops on the opening series.
Saw Damian Palucci over on the far side, the head coach from Southwestern. This is a school that has had a lot of great football teams over the years. Strine back out for the Panthers now as they set up shop at the 31-yard line. See if they come back to Carter. Again, a bad snap. You know, you feel bad tonight for Central a little bit. Nate Raffensperger, number 57, is the center, but he's got a cast on his one arm, and so he's actually hiking the ball back or snapping the ball back with one hand. So.
Yeah, and they had a few missed snaps here.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10. No gain on the play, obviously. And 21 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Strine back in the shotgun. Got a blitz coming. Picks it up. Strine to the outside. Cannot find his receiver. The 10th receiver out there was Pearson Hinkle, the fullback. Strine just threw it behind him a bit. I wonder if Strine still has a little bit of rust on his game from being hurt the first 3 weeks.
Sure he does, with only his 2nd game for the season. Underthrew that a little bit. It was defended well.
So here we go, 3rd down and 10 again, and Southwestern really stiffening with that defense, but we'll see what Strine has in store for him here. 2 running backs in the backfield with him. 1 receiver near side. 1 in the slot far side. Strine has a man wide open down there and hits him. Braden Neal has the ball down the far side, inside the 25, near the 23-yard line, and he is going to have a big 1st down here for Central. Strine hooks up with Braden Neal, 44-yard strike.
I think he got the rust off his arm on that one, Gary.
He sure did. He had a line on that one. Take a look at this. Braden Neal down the far side. He looks to the middle. Takes it and puts it right on the money, and then Neal takes off. He's one-on-one down there.
That's a great throw. 20-yard out route, threw it on a rope.
So ball all the way down to the 26-yard line of Southwestern, and Central's on the move again. Strine back in the shotgun. He's just going to keep it himself. It looked kind of like a busted play that time. It looked like it might be an inside handoff to Carter. Instead, Strine decided to keep it and gain some big yardage.
I think that the snaps are throwing their timing off right now. It looked like a fake to Carter, and he decided to keep it.
The snaps, watch the snaps here because they're kind of getting up in the air. See how high they are. And it is throwing the timing off. They're not coming back on the line. And again, hats off to Ravensburger for playing with that cast on there, but it's got to be tough.
Backside tackle, 75. He pulled through the lead for the quarterback.
So 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Ball to 23-yard line of the Mustangs. Hinkle in motion. Good snap that time. Carter forced inside again. A good job of forcing the ball inside by the defense of Southwestern. Seth Janney, but Carter still able to get some yardage up the gut.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a zone sweep left, And like you said, they boxed him in, and Carter cuts it up and gets a nice game there.
That's Janney out of the defensive end spot for the Mustangs. He's one of their leading tacklers. So it'll be 3rd down now and 3 yards to go. You got to think this is maybe 2-down territory. Well, they've certainly got Luckenball with the leg to hit a field goal here. Strine with a long count. Strine, pitch back. He's got Hinkle. Hinkle barreling forward down near the 15-yard line. It looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's see where they spot it. Let's take a look at it again. Here's Hinkle, just that little option play. Hinkle gets it. I mean, I'll tell you what, when he starts coming at you, get out of the way. There's a train coming.
That's the first they ran it to Hinkle. It's usually to Carter.
So it's going to be a 4th down here. And they're definitely going to go for it. You almost got to think that maybe Strine's going to keep it himself here.
Or Hinkle leading right up through for Carter.
Looks like it. So 4th down and just a couple inches. Handoff. Carter comes forward, and if his knee went down early, he may not have gotten it.
I don't think he got it. Number 56 came off the edge.
Boy, give credit there to Southwestern. They stopped the whole thing, and the play really blown up well by Tyler Jachelski again. Jachelski, the linebacker, senior 5'11", dove in there, and Central is turned away again here after it looked like they were really just kind of destined to score.
Yeah, Southwestern's come out in there 4-4, but they've been stacking those inside linebackers and blitzing almost every play.
So Southwestern gets the ball back now at their own 17-yard line. Let's see what they can do with their second possession of the half. The defense has decided to come play here in the second half hard, right?
I think they made their adjustments.
2 receivers far side. 2 backs. Diamond, hands off. There's that guy we were talking about at halftime. So maybe they want to get a little bit more involved. Robbie Harbison, the fullback.
We're going to belly to the left. The left guard with G-block tried to kick the end out. But again, Central York's right there.
Got a couple on the play. Call it 2nd down and 8. They're going to say 2nd and 7 now. Ball out to the 20-yard line. So 2nd down, 7 yards to go here for the Mustangs. 13-13 tie here in this YAIA Division I contest. Miles Francis fakes it to him. Guyman blocked in the inside. Guyman takes off himself. And what a great job of sniffing out everything that was going on right there up the middle by Central's Johnson Mature from that linebacker spot. He's only a sophomore, and he's played like a senior here tonight.
Well, again, they fake the buck sweep. They run along a waggle pass to the right, but the penetration didn't allow him time to set up the throw.
Elzir Stroman did a nice job of turning that play inside, number 30 out there. 3rd down, 2 yards to go. And again, an important 2 yards here for Southwestern. Field position has become mightily important in this game. There's a pitch out. Force it to the inside. And out to the 30-yard line, and that should be a 1st down. Great job of getting the ball over to Drew Hartlaub, who hasn't touched it very much here in the second half, and Hartlaub with his first touch gets him a 1st down.
Well, it was a quick toss, and fortunately for Southwestern, it didn't result in a fumble. I think it was an effort play on Hartlaub's part to cut it back and just get the 1st down.
Well, Dadabo looked like he had him for a second, turned him inside, and then he didn't get much help from his friends on that, so it'll be a 1st down and 10. Ball out to the 31-yard line. We have a slow march starting here for the Mustangs.
Wing slot formation.
1 receiver far side. Hinkle stepping back, looking for that receiver down the middle, and he's got him. It's Hartlaub. Hartlaub brought down inside the 40-yard line of Central as he got wide open for a second.
Gary, they ran the waggle pass again, but instead of looking to the flag, Hartlaub was on the left slot and ran a post route. No one covered him.
Touchdown saving tackle by Brock Wilson here on the 33-yard pickup. Great pass. Has his man Hartlaub open, and as we said, Wilson makes a touchdown saving tackle. You may want to remember that one later on. The ball down to the 36-yard line, and a great job by Southwestern of yet another drive. Guyman has 2 receivers far side, 2 backs behind him. Hands off to Harbison. Harbison inside the 35, down to maybe the 34-yard line.
Quick dive to the right, away from formation. Again, Harbison gets a couple on there, but they're bottling him up pretty good right now.
Nice job of keeping you honest with that running game, too. Just letting you know the running game's still there all the time. And Harbison, always good for 3 or 4 yards.
Wing T offense, that's what they want to do. Suck you in on the run and play action pass and get behind the secondary. Or hurt you with the counter game. They haven't hurt them with a counter game yet tonight.
So it'll be 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 34-yard line of Central. 2:54 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Hand off to Francis. Francis around the far side. Francis down near first down territory, maybe a yard or so short.
Francis did a nice job of sweeping left, planting that left foot and getting behind his guards and just taking it upfield. That's what you like to see a running back do, get north and south.
Miles Francis, a 5'8 junior, 175 pounds. Has acquitted himself well here this evening. Guyman calls out the play. 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Ball at the 28-yard line of the Panthers. Guyman's going to keep it himself. Guyman dives forward. Looks like he might be a little bit short, so it'll be 4th down.
Quarterback sneak from the gun.
So many times you see the quarterback kind of read that before he gets forward. That time it looked like he kind of rushed into it just a little bit.
I believe you're right. He knew where he was going to go and predetermined where he was going to go.
So it should be 4th down and let's call it a long one. 4th down and a long one. Ball spotted at the 20, between the 27 and the 28-yard line.
This is where the fullback and a wing T need to get this tough yardage for you.
You can feel the stands rumbling. Central wants their defense to stop it here. Guyman going to hand off, and Central does exactly that. So again, both defenses standing tall on 4th down, and the defenses are the highlight here in the 2nd half so far.
They sure have. They're taking away what they do best, and that's run the football. But gave it to Harbison, tried to get that short yardage, and he stuffed him right between the guard tackle gap.
What a great job standing up again on 4th down, and so we remain at 13-13. Let's take a look at it one more time. Here you go. You got Harbison, who's always good for a few yards. He's slowed down in the backfield. Then bent back there by Isaiah Dixon, the middle linebacker, who brings him down.
He attacked that lead block and just blew the play up.
You see the cheerleaders here at Central York High School wearing pink tonight. Central's going to get it back now. They're strong. Pitch back. Carter. Carter near side. Carter's going to get out to about the 35-yard line. Good pickup on 1st down.
Gary, this has been a favorite play tonight. That's about a half dozen times he ran speed option. Attacking that defensive end. They have nobody for the pitch. Wideouts are doing an excellent job of blocking on the perimeter for him.
Got 5 yards on 1st down. So it'll be 2nd down. 5 yards to go from the 35-yard line of Central. 1:08 to go in the 3rd quarter. Tie ball game here. Watching all on High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27. Single receivers, both sides. And Stride looking again. And I'm not sure who he was looking for there. It looked like Hinkle out in the flat. He had cleared out the whole area and had Hinkle in short. And just, again, same kind of pass he had earlier and threw it the same kind of way inside. No one's going to catch it but Hinkle, but it was incomplete.
Yeah, it was play action pass, and Hinkle ran an arrow route to the flat. And that outside linebacker, if he's reading it correctly, he's jumping right on 32 and staying in his hip pocket.
They've done a great job of covering that play. Twice tonight they've tried to run it. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 yards to go for the 35-yard line. 51.7 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2 receivers near side, 1 far side, 1 back. Got a blitz coming here. Stride lets it loose. Stride, dangerous pass, almost picked off.
Again, Southwestern came with an inside linebacker in the interior center guard gap and put too much pressure on the QB for him to set his feet to throw.
Intended receiver here is Terrence Carter out of the backfield.
You'll see him coming from right to left.
You see Carter coming off the inside, but good pursuit that time by Southwestern. And one of the guys coming from the backside that you could hear coming was number 69, Gus Landis, the defensive tackle, who was really rumbling behind.
Southwestern is outnumbering the blockers for their pass game right now.
They got a flag. Addabo back to punt, but we're going to see what this is about. And they're giving a warning over to the bench right now to get off the sideline there and get into the box. So we'll do it again. It was a warning, not a penalty. Addabo. Francis waiting for it. Francis is going to have a chance at it, but he lets it go. He decides not to take it. It is going to pay off for Central as it scriggles all the way down to near the 15-yard line, just outside there. Another excellent punt, 48 yards by Dadabo, and you've got to think that maybe Francis should have handled that or called a fair catch.
He should have called a fair catch, but I kind of think he might have lost it in the lights, Gary. And instead of risking a fumble, he let it go, which is a smart play.
It could happen. So the ball back at the 16-yard line. The starting points tonight for Southwestern have not been that good when you think about it throughout the first half. I think they're opening 2 kickoffs. They started at the 15 and the 17-yard line. Here we are back at the 16 on the punt. So both coaches playing a lot of field position right now.
Right now they are because the defense is stopping them.
So here's Brock Guyman. Guyman to Francis. They love that play tonight. And Francis gets pursued well by Central's defense to the outside.
So far, Central is running to that buck sweep right now and getting to the perimeter.
Brandon Falkenstein, the back, getting out there and blowing that play up. So that'll be the end of the third quarter coming up here as we tick down to 0. It's still the same score was at the half. 13-13 all here at Central York High School. We're getting ready for a very special kick coming up here in a moment. Remember the 29-yarder? We're going to have the 29-yard kick here. And a lucky fan is going to get a chance to try to kick. You see Charlie Fortney out there. Jack Gianvalvo, Buick GMC 29-yard field goal kick. We've got a basket of goodies for you if you knock it through. Well, got good news and bad news. Good news is it was dead through the uprights if we kicked it high enough. The bad news was it kind of rolled end over end. But a good effort there trying to get it done, and the crowd gives them a nice round of applause. And as we said at Red Line, don't quit the day job just yet, right?
After that kick, I think he agrees.
He's trying to make his case to Charlie anyway, but you see Marty Trimmer out there to kind of shake his hand. That's the fun part of this thing. I love that 29-yard kick. One of these nights, they're going to go find an old kicker from school who's going to be able to drill that thing, right? So we get ready to start the fourth quarter here. It's still 13-13.
A little change from the first half, Gary. It's been a defense now. Now they're moving the ball from 30 to 30, but the defenses are digging in and forcing the punt.
I thought we were going to see a game in the 30s here, and that does not look like it's panning out, at least right now, but who knows what the fourth quarter brings. There you have the handoff, near side.
That was a counter game off the belly. Fake the belly to the right, and then an inside handoff to the right halfback.
And again, that was Miles Francis carrying the football. So third down coming up. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Ball out at the 21-yard line for the Mustangs. Here's Guyman. Guyman sprint out. Guyman keeping it himself. Guyman looking for running room. Guyman's not going to find it. Let's head on down to the field where Charlie Fortney waits right now. Charlie?
Nicole Berkebaugh and Andrew Horn. Andrew had a great chance at this. Andrew, what happened? I thought you were confident you were going to make this.
I was pretty confident, man. It just got away from me. It just got away from me.
Andrew, you're a graduate of Central York, is that correct?
Yeah, 2006 graduate, yep. Played football right out here. We did we had the 10-0 season that year. So
I'm with Nicole Berkebaugh from Jack Gianvalvo Family of Dealerships. Nicole, talk about the consolation prize that Andrew has.
He's still going to get this pretty awesome consolation prize. It's a cooler, football, some beef jerky and other snacks, and a $25 gift card.
Well, I'm going to try this kick next game. Gary, back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Charlie, as the kick taken out of there by Guyman is going to be returned by Noriega Goff and has it into Southwestern territory, so they're setting up a great field position on the Panthers.
They have excellent field position. Gary, getting back to that last play, that 3rd down play, I don't know if that was a quarterback run call or not, but 28, Hartlock, he was wide open in the flat. I'm not sure why he didn't throw the ball to him there.
You wonder if maybe they're going to see that the next time. Might have missed it, but I'm sure he went back and told him, hey.
Yeah, throw me the ball.
Yeah, give it to me over here. So here's Strine and Central coming back out. Still a tie game, 10:29 to go. The defenses have risen up tall here in the second half. 3 receivers far side. Strine throws it out there. It's going to be a receiver out in the flat, and that is Carter again. And Carter this time down to the 40-yard line near it. Big pickup on first down.
Great call. They ran trips left. Carter was the third receiver inside and ran a bubble pass to him. Good blocking on the outside.
You can't get Carter open to the inside right now running, so why not throw it out there and let him try to get out in the open field and do some work, and he does exactly that. They're going to say it's 6 yards. He stepped out of bounds. Second half yards so far, excuse me, Mike. Central was 68. Southwestern was 62. So defenses are stingy here so far in the second half. They Strine with the inside handoff again. This time it's going to be first down.
Little counter play there with Hinkle going one way and Carter coming back the other.
Carter surging forward, so get that little inside move. And again, they continue to march. Take a look here at right along the front line.
See the cross-buck action, little counter. Left guard, left tackle pulling and kicking out and leading through.
Well, here's a dated one. It reminds me of the old days of Ara Parsegian at Notre Dame. They used to run that as a staple play, right?
That's right. And the Washington Redskins with Joe Gibbs.
Rocky Blyer. Central, 10 first downs in the game. First and 10 from the 34-yard line of Southwestern, and a little movement along the left side for Central. It's going to be 5 yards. Look like Nate Stevens, the offensive guard, with a little movement on the play, so it'll be 5 yards coming back here. First down and 15. I'm trying to think of the guys on that old team. Boy, you go back to 1960s on that, right? John Hanratty and Rocky Blyer, Nick Eddy. Big old Notre Dame team. First down, 15 for Central. Straight back. Got Dadabo. Dadabo takes it. Dadabo hit hard and loses the ball. It's going to be incomplete. Give credit on that to Southwestern's Brady Thayer, who came up and really delivered a belt on Dadabo, who had the ball just for a split second.
Quarterback making a nice throw. Dadabo's making a great effort, but the defender,
look at this.
He came right through him.
And Thayer comes up and says, I don't think so. And Thayer with a good clean hit knocks the ball loose, right on the shoulder.
Thayer does have one interception this year. He went 67 yards for a touchdown.
So a dangerous guy back there. Second down, 15 yards now for Central. You got to think maybe they want to get it in the hands of Carter here again somewhere.
I wouldn't be surprised of a bubble pass again. No, he put him in motion. Watch Carter to run a 10-yard out route.
There's Carter out here by himself now, trying to isolate him out here. Instead, it's going to be a bubble pass up the middle, and it's going to be incomplete, it looks like. Yep, incomplete. Ball was on the ground.
Are you trying to get the ball to Hinkle on that middle screen?
Actually trying to get it to Sean Johnson, the tight end. So a tight end screen. We've not seen that call all night. Third down, 15. Strine is 1 for his last 7 passes. You got to think Dadabo might be somewhere in the picture here. He's near side. Looking. Got a man isolated and overthrows. And looked like someone might have missed a route on that one.
Yeah, they were both going deep there.
Yeah. So it'll be, again, the defense standing tall for Southwestern. And let's see now if Central decides to play field position again. Strine is out there. Dadabo coming in and heading back to punt position. They're going to try to bottle Southwestern up here. Ball's at the 39-yard line. Dadabo back at his own 47 to punt it. Going to try to get this high and short. The ball's going to bounce forward into the end zone, so it'll be brought out to the 20-yard line. And Southwestern will get the football with 8:04 to play in the game. 13-13, we'll take a break. You're watching.
You already know your Giant bonus card is a great way to bag real savings on groceries. But it does so much more, like helping you pump up your fuel discount with Gas Extra Rewards. Just by using your Giant bonus card, you'll save 10 cents per gallon for every $100 you spend. So the more you buy, the more you save. Gas Extra Rewards, fueled by Giant.
Welcome back to Central York High School. Still 13-13, 8:04 to go in this one. Southwestern's going to have the football at their own 20-yard line, and you kind of get the impression that he who scores last wins the game. Here's Guyman. Got his man out here in the near flat, and he catches it. Ball picked up by Braden Dunn with a great catch right over the shoulder. Tough catch.
Very good throw. He put it right where he needed to. Fade route down the left sideline, makes a nice catch, stays inbounds.
29-yard pickup, first down and 10 yards to go at the 49-yard line. Take a look at this. Guyman with a nice throw, puts some air under it. Dunn runs right underneath it, right over the shoulder. Perfect throw, perfect catch.
You have a 6'3" wide receiver. I think they'd go to him a little bit more.
He's a pretty nice target. So Guyman trying to continue the march at the 49-yard line. Guyman with a handoff. Miles Francis is just surrounded and dropped.
I'd have to look at that again, but I don't know why he cut that up, Gary. It looked like he had the blocking on the outside.
Yeah, Francis was coming near side, and all of a sudden he saw something he didn't like and tried to go back, and by then he made a whole lot of new friends. So here's Miles Francis. You can watch him go near side.
He had it sealed off. The guard was leading around. Not sure why he cut back there.
Guy back here who caught his interest, I think, was Rodney Johnson, who was up there out of the D-back spot. Here's Guyman going far side. Going to keep it himself. Guyman trying to get back inside the line of scrimmage out to the 50-yard line. A gain of maybe 1 on the play. It'll actually about 4, but it'll get him back to about 3rd and 9 yards to go.
Guy like Brock Guyman with a run-pass option. Looks like he has the wheels. He can get around the end, so it's a good choice for him. Get some positive yardage.
He showed us on those buck sweeps that he knows what he's doing. So, again, get him in motion, give all kinds of options, as you said, and see what can happen. So it's 3rd down now and 9 yards to go as the game has turned into a midfield game here for a few moments. Guyman back. He's got that same play he had early, and he's got his man wide open again, and he drops it. He had Braden Dunn, and Dunn didn't pull it in, and he had it right on the number.
That 6'3" receiver had him by 2 steps and just dropped the ball.
Had him isolated out there one-on-one, threw it up there for him. Looked like he had it. Take a look at this. I mean, he's got exactly what he wants. He leads him pretty well.
Quick 3-step drop by the QB.
And Dunn just, let it go through his hands. Tough play. So back to kick now will be Guyman.
We always told our players don't wake up wishing Saturday morning. I think he'll wake up Saturday and wish he had caught that one.
Noriega Goff back to receive the punt. And the ball rolling all the way down to the 11-yard line. So again, starting from... We're going to take a look one more time. And they were trying to see if maybe there was... an interception, but it looks like the ball may have hit the ground there. Hard to tell. Right there, hits the ground. You can see the nose of it. So no interception. Good camera work by our Invicta crew. So Central now with 6:24 to play, and can you get a drive going like we've had early in the first half? Drives have been non-existent here in the second half as both defenses have played outstanding football. Nick Stride. Receivers near and far side. Carter's going to get the handoff. Carter round the corner. Carter out past the 15 to the 18-yard line.
Again, the center, Gary, threw off the timing, but Carter still makes good positive yardage. About a 7-yard gain, 6-yard gain there.
Carter had over 100 yards in the first half. Interesting to see what he has here in this half so far. So 44 yards this half for Carter. 2nd down 3. Ball at the 18. Let's see if Hinkle gets it this time. Pearson Hinkle busts forward. Going to be near 1st down yards, but look like he might be just a little bit short of it. So it should be 3rd down, and let's call it 1.
Southwestern did a nice job. Both inside backers are keying on the up back and stuffed him pretty good.
So 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Hinkle back in the shotgun again. Hinkle's going to hand it off. He's going to busted play. Hinkle's getting caught here. And Hinkle trying to get it himself in a busted play. Looks like he probably came up short, but it's close. It is close. They may have to bring out the chains for this one.
I think he got it, Gary.
Yep, there it is. They said, nope, he got it. They got it finally set down, and it's first down. So probably the ugliest play you're ever going to want to see for a first down. They've had a couple of those tonight.
Yes, they have.
Third and short, fourth and short, haven't been able to convert it, and that was not much prettier.
Center snap is thrown off the timing.
But you'll take it anyway. 22-yard line, 1st and 10. Get handed off to the fullback. And that is Pearson Hinkle again. And Hinkle just like a battering ram as he's
a tough, hard inside runner, good lead blocker.
It's over the right side out to the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Now, Carter out to the far side. Hinkle the only back. 3 receivers out. There's a handoff again to Hinkle. Hinkle just banging forward, puts his head down, out near first down yardage.
I think Southwestern is more concerned about Carter on the edge, and they're attacking in the middle with Hinkle running a tough inside zone play.
So Hinkle gets the first down. So Hinkle doing the work right now for Central as they are in no hurry. 4:15 to go. Marching forward, trying to get down. Again, remember, they got the foot of Carter Luckenball, who's already got 2 field goals in this game. 37 and 31. Strine back to the outside. Got his man open again. This time he's going to hook up with Braden Neal.
3-step drop. Neal runs a bench route. Strine puts it on the money.
When was the last time you had a game where you had 2 guys named Braden who were outstanding receivers? Braden Dunn on Southwestern and Braden Neal on Central York. Just a little trivia there. So 2nd down and 5. Central on a slow but steady march here. Again, it's going to be Hinkle just moving the pile forward up near the 50-yard line as Central continues to march. 3:27 to go in the game. Another first down for the Panthers.
Tough, hard-nosed run. Again, just basic inside zone.
So the clock on your side, and this is the first drive by either team here in the second half. And look at this. Pearson Hinkle just banging forward right behind that big line. 10 carries for 50 yards for Hinkle. We're going to get a timeout down on the field. So it's hit parade time sponsored by Jack GM Volvo. Let's take a look at some of the hits tonight. The defense here in the second half has been a hit for both teams. I mean, they have just been dominating here. That's been Pancake City in the second half. You can see they're mixing it up down there pretty well. A lot of good, clean tackling.
Way the second half's been, Gary.
Yep.
The first half was an offensive half. So far, this half's been defensive half.
This is the only real sustained drive we've probably seen in the second half so far. Southwestern kind of was getting something on, but couldn't get it out past the 52 far. So here's Central. And who knows, this might be the final drive of the game. 3:26 to go, 13-13. As we head to the end. There's Strine. Strine reading. Strine forward. Strine getting at least 5, 6, maybe 7 yards on the carry.
That time Hinkle lined up on the right side. It was just a quarterback power play. Follow Hinkle.
What was really nice was you saw that time Strine standing up, reading the blocks before he moved forward. Didn't rush into it. Take a look at this. Just reads it. Now he says, here's where I'm going.
Picked his hole, did a nice job.
Good blocking up front again for Central.
Continue to go that trips formation with Carter out in the trips. Watch for Hinkle again running the football.
T.J. Kraft with a good block that last time for the Panthers. 2 receivers far side, handed off again to Hinkle. Hinkle's been doing the work here. Hinkle gets it down inside the 40-yard line. So you're keyed up to maybe handle Carter, but right now it's
Hinkle ramming him in the
time,
middle.
yeah.
I think when Southwestern makes the adjustment, brings an additional guy in the box, then they'll throw it out to Carter in that bubble screen.
Just a steady rumble forward here. Pearson Hinkle, and the clock continues to tick down. 2:20 now. So now you start to think about, where do I want to get it down to if I can't get a touchdown for Carter Luckenball? You got to think around the 20, 21-yard line. Here's Hinkle again. Make that Strine, rather. Strine down to the 35-yard line.
Again, Hinkle led the way, and also Carter.
First down again.
The quarterback had a choice of running in between the tackles or going around the end. He made a nice choice.
That's not hard right now. You're getting Hinkle or you're getting Strine. Maybe lulling the defense into a little bit of a rhythm there. And
it seems like it.
Yeah. Central saying we can block you up front and we can get the yards we need right now. And there it is again. This time he's going to get caught in the backfield. Knee goes down. So a loss on the play, and you got to think maybe a timeout is needed right here with 1:40 to go in the game.
Hink was a north-south runner. That time he decided to go sideways, and he needs to get upfield.
That's more something you want to see Carter doing, going sideways.
That's right.
Not Hinkle. Clock continues to tick. 1:23, 1:22. There's got to be a pass play here somewhere for about 20 or 25 pickup, isn't it?
Trips are on the short side here. Might be.
Oh, some room to run. Room to run right here for Strine as he gets inside the 30, down to the 28, 1:06 to go. With second down and 12 there. Clock continues to roll. And now we have a timeout finally for Central.
He faked a Hinkle and get up the middle. Made a nice read.
So, Coach, take us inside where Brad Livingston's at right now and what he's thinking about doing, because you've got the ball down at the 38. And we want to talk a little bit also about our play of the game coming up here. And that's our CRIA play of the game. And here you have Drew Hartlaw, Capital Region Insurance Agency play of the game. Drew Hartlaw, and you can see Hartlaw coming near side. Our player of the game has yet to be decided. But you know what? If there's a field goal in the future, you might say Carter Luckenball, the kicker.
He hit two key ones the first half, and it might come down to that here at the end of the game to win it.
So 1:01 to go, and I'll tell you the other guy I'd be thinking about a little bit too, if Central ends up winning this game, is Pearson Hinkle. Although Carter's had an outstanding game too.
It's been Hinkle in this drive. At the end of the first half, Carter wasn't on the field. And now at the end of the game here, Carter hasn't seen the ball much.
Got a little slant play coming up here. 5 of 12 here in the third downs now so far in the game. So a third down situation here and 4 to go from the 29-yard line for Central. Got to think there's a pass here somewhere. Thrown over the top. It's going to be picked off. There's that guy we talked about earlier, Brady Thayer, right on the spot. And Brady Thayer picks off the pass and gets it back out to the 31-yard line. Wow.
Gary, they faked a Hinkle. Tight end just beat everybody, but the pass was underthrown.
Yep, just was. And so
they had the right call, just didn't execute it.
So now, if you're Southwestern, are you satisfied with the tie and you head to overtime?
I don't think so.
Okay, so let's see if Southwestern's got something on their mind. Here it is. Got his man open, but doesn't really get a good pass there and just way short. And Brady Thayer is right on the spot. So timeout on the field. Southwestern's going to get it back. They've got 52.3 seconds to work with here in the game.
Strine wasn't able to set his feet and throw.
Now, and you see why. He's got pressure coming off the far side by Miles Francis.
Yeah.
And Francis really forced him to throw it a lot quicker than he wanted to. So Southwestern ducks it. And look at that hit at the end on Braden Neal. It was Corbin Myers, number 13, just laying the wood to him, and good to see Neal get up. But I'll tell you what, Myers was coming the whole way. It was a good, clean hit.
Fortunately, he just got his bell rung a little bit and need to come out of play.
Good to see that young man walking off the field. So here's Southwestern. Now let's see what they have in store here in the final 52.3 seconds.
They're out of their wing T formation here.
Straight back. Guyman going to keep it. Guyman's going to go down. And the clock's going to continue to roll. 43, 42, 41 seconds. So Guyman was looking to pass. Here he comes again. You got to be a little careful here right now. Make sure you're organized.
That's right. Even if you want to get the ball downfield, you got two safeties deep.
Looking deep. Got his man open across the middle. There's that big guy we were talking about. Braden Dunn, the 6'3 receiver.
He went up and got it that time, took a lick. Third down, though.
Here they come, third down. 13 seconds to go. Maybe time for one more play. Maybe they won't even run one. They're going to let it tick on down, and that's it. Well, the defenses have risen tall here in the second half, and so that's going to be it. And we are going to have overtime. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27.
No matter the season, when it's time to gear up, you've got to get to Kelly's Sports. Kelly's Sports. Top quality sports equipment for the field, the rink, the court, and more. Matched with the experience and knowledge to help you get the winning edge. Plus all the latest styles from Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour. And the large selection of name brand athletic footwear. Local sports team members get 10% off all purchases. Kelly's Sports. In the High Point Commons, Harrisburg. Or visit online at kellysports.com.
You already know your Giant bonus card is a great way to bag real savings on groceries. But it does so much more, like helping you pump up your fuel discount with Gas Extra Rewards. Just by using your Giant bonus card, you'll save 10 cents per gallon for every $100 you spend. So the more you buy, the more you save. Gas Extra Rewards, fueled by Giant.
Family means a lot at Jack G. and Bubba Buick GMC because we're a family-owned dealership. For years, bringing you the best selection, top quality service, simple, affordable financing, and above-market value for your trade. Kick off your season with the new 2014 GMC Sierra Double Cab for only $279 a month. Tough, rugged, capable, only $279 a month. Family and football, two great American traditions at Jack G. and Bubba Buick GMC, York.
Advanced Hoops Spring AAU season was historical as teams at every level won championship after championship. Team PA boys and girls won at the national level, beating some of the best teams in the country.
This fall, on November 1st, players from all over the region will be trying out for our 2015 spring teams. Register for tryouts now at advancedhoops.com.
Welcome back to Overtime on High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27. These two YAIA teams, Southwestern and Central, need a little extra time tonight to decide this one. And Mike Burke explained how overtime works.
Each team would get the ball on the 10. If one team scores, the other team has an opportunity to score. If they match their score, it would continue into a second overtime.
Again, you get 4 plays from the 10-yard line to go in. And it's going to be interesting to see here. The defenses have been so strong in the second half. And so here the captains are coming out. The game captains for Central: Nick Strawn, Nate Stevens, Robert Romey. And of course the captains out there for Southwestern: Hunter Palmer, Jesse Myers, Skylar Bowman, and Matthew Helwig.
Here's the head. You want to toss, you made offense, defense, or field? Defense. You want to go on defense first? So that means you're on offense. What I need to do is play you play that. Okay. Step around this way. Or you're on defense. Yes. Career, gentlemen. Straight line, please.
So Central will have the ball. Southwestern will be on defense first. Again, if you score and you're Central, Southwestern gets a chance to come back and have a possession with 4 downs of their own.
Most times, Gary, the team that wins a coin toss, he selects to go on defense. That way, if the other team doesn't win, they know all they need is a field goal to win the game.
Right, so Southwestern choosing to see what Central can do and then knowing what they've got to do.
That's right.
So we're going to head down to the far end of the field again, away from us. To our right as you're looking at the screen. And Central will have the ball first. Anything you think about differently here during the overtime? Did you ever work on plays that you just had set up for an overtime situation?
Well, I'm
like
sure
this?
they do, yes. You have a series. But a lot of it depends what you had success with during the course of the game, too. So I think they might pick their 3 best plays.
I wonder if you start out here with Pearson Hinkle. He's been dynamite so far.
Yeah, especially on these last 2 or 3 drives.
Hand off to Carter. Carter, near side. Carter looking for the end zone. Carter, in! There's the play you want to call right there, is get Carter the football.
That's right. They faked a Hinkle on the crossbuck action again. He took it around the end.
Carter's second touchdown of the game. And so Carter, first play says, don't worry about the other 3. We'll take care of it right now.
His speed to the corner. After that fake to Hinkle, I think the defense collapsed, and Carter just outraced everybody. They did a nice job on the perimeter again.
Well, they pulled the guards that time,
yes,
too, and a really good job of getting out there and just out-manning Southwestern down to the corner. So now Southwestern, Luckenball's going to put it up and good. Luckenball with a great foot, man. He's shown you some super ability tonight.
You see how Southwestern bounces back here and what they do. I mean, they've been successful on the perimeter, so I would assume they're going to attack them with that buck sweep. Maybe play action first play.
Well, you need to give yourself some options, and so they put Guyman in motion a lot tonight. And also Miles Francis has been involved in that a lot as well. He's had some good running throughout the night, so we'll see what happens.
Francis and Harlob at the halfback positions. Yes, they go in quick motion and get that handoff.
Got to think maybe they go to Hartlob here. They've used him a lot tonight, although not so much in the second half. The first half, he was kind of their steady, staple diet.
That's right. Or fake it to him and run that waggle pass.
So here's Southwestern. Guyman back out there with the white and black. Mustangs trying to answer the touchdown by Carter. Guyman in the shotgun. Takes the handoff, looking for the end zone. Throwing for the end zone. Is it caught? Southwestern says they want a touchdown. And they got it.
Incompletion or an interception?
Did Central intercept it? We're waiting to see. For some reason, the officials down there looking at it. I think they're going to call an interception here.
I think you're right.
Incomplete. Incomplete. Let's take a look at this again. This is a big play. Guyman sets back, looks for the end zone. Throws off that back foot. It looks like it's going to be caught for a moment, and then let's see if we can see the ball come loose anywhere. Wow.
Ran play action pass off belly action, and quarterback couldn't get his feet set and lofted it up.
So let's see.
Becomes an
and they're going to call it an interception, and that is it. The game is over. Kind of an odd ending here as you see Coach Palucci coming across the field and saying, really? What happened there? He and Brad Livingston shake hands in the middle of the field. But Central with a 20-13 win here tonight, and he's saying he saw, I think Coach Palucci saying he saw a touchdown.
Yeah, the back judge in the back of the end zone, he called incompletion. I think the judge on the sideline.
And of course, there's
the interception.
Of course, there's no instant review up here.
That's right.
And the officials quickly got off the field. You see Brad Livingston saying, a tough one, coach. And both teams shaking hands, but an odd ending.
That was.
Here's take a look at it one more time. There you see it. Two guys fighting for the ball, and the ball's going to come down for Central. He's got the ball, as you can kind of see underneath there. Trying to see who got the interception there.
It's an odd overtime period. You had one play for each team.
Really was, yeah, really different. We're going to take a break, and we'll head on back here for our Stettler Dodge post-game show. Right after this, Central wins it in an odd finish, 20-13, here on High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27.
You already know your Giant bonus card is a great way to bag real savings on groceries. But it does so much more, like helping you pump up your fuel discount with Gas Extra Rewards. Just by using your Giant bonus card, you'll save 10 cents per gallon for every $100 you spend. So the more you buy, the more you save. Gas Extra Rewards, fueled by Giant.
Family means a lot at Jack Giambalvo Buick GMC because we're a family-owned dealership. For years, bringing you the best selection, top quality service, simple, affordable financing, and above-market value for your trade. Kick off your season with a new 2014 GMC Sierra Double Cab for only $279 a month. Tough, rugged, capable, only $279 a month. Family and football, two great American traditions at Jack Giambalvo Buick GMC, York.
Advanced Hoops Spring AAU season was historical as teams at every level won championship after championship. Team PA boys and girls won at the national level, beating some of the best teams in the country.
This fall, on November 1st, players from all over the region will be trying out for our 2015 spring teams. Register for tryouts now at advancedhoops.com.
There's a place where kids really connect to learning. Commonwealth Connections Academy. It's a tuition-free, fully accredited online public school where students find devoted, enthusiastic teachers like never before. Commonwealth Connections Academy, the online public school.
Hey guys, just in time.
When Julie wanted to provide some stability for her two boys, she reached out to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for her home loan. We're proud we could help Julie and her family. If you're looking for an affordable home loan or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help homeownership dreams come true.
Welcome back to Central York High School for our Stettler Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram post-game show, post-game report rather. And what a game it was. Mike, I'll tell you what, just a weird ending here as you see the Central people are serenading the crowd right now, but it's just a strange ending.
It was. It was a big win for Central. They go 2-0 in the division now. Heartbreaking loss for Southwestern, but you're right. The overtime period was odd. One play by each team, one for a touchdown, one interception to end the game.
It's a kind of a tale of two cities tonight. The first half was going up and down the field, and here you see that final play again. Actually, you're going to see this is Hartlob, who had the play of the game. And he gets the play of the game. Of course, you had Carter Luckenball, who kept Central in it for a while there with 2 field goals, 31 and 37 yards. And then here you have Hinkle diving across for a touchdown and kept them in the lead 13-3. Luckenball again, this time from 31. Luckenball buries it down the middle to get it to 13-6. Southwestern still up. And then it was time for this guy to take off, Terrence Carter. Terrence Carter with his first touchdown. The extra point was good. They tied it up. It's Carter again. And now Carter in the overtime heading to the end zone with the final score, 20-13. The Central York Panthers win it, and they go 2-0 in Division I. And it's time now to check out our Jack Giambalvo player of the game. And for that, let's go to the sidelines with Charlie Fortney.
Gary and Mike, I'm with Terrence Carter, our Jack Giambalvo family of dealerships player of the game. Terrence, it has to feel good having 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, some key plays, and a big win that puts you 2-0 in the conference.
Yeah, it feels great. It feels great, you know, working together and just having a brotherhood. And that's what made us grind it out at the end. We all put our heads in it, and we stuck together. Now, what are your goals? This is win number 2. You're 2-3. You were struggling a little bit, lost some tough ones. Played a really good Cumberland Valley team, who's proven to be a very good team. Only lost a 6-3 to McDevitt a few weeks ago. But what's the goals from here on out as a team? Is it to run the table or 500 in the conference? Talk about what the team goals are. It's time to switch up the tables. It's time for us to win now. We've lost 3 games, and we thought that was enough. Okay. That was enough.
Talk about the turning point in the game for you guys, because you started out losing down, 13 to 3 at one point. It just seemed like the tide started shifting. What was going on the sidelines? What do you think, and what do you attribute that to?
I attribute that to our offensive line blocking. Most importantly, we weren't really doing so good in the first half, but we picked it up in the second half, and then the turning point started to show, and yeah.
Good, Terrence. You had a great game. You really helped your team along. And Gary, Mike, he credits the offensive line. Those guys are going to take care of him in school. They're going to be protecting him on all sides. Jack Giambalvo, family of dealerships, player of the game. Terrence Carter, well deserved.
as he should as a running back. And, of course, give credit to that offensive line. Robert Romey, the tight end, the center, playing with only one good hand tonight there. Nate Ravensburg, he had the other one wrapped up. Nate Stevens, Zane Santos, T.J. Kraft, and Josh Ferguson did just a wonderful job of that offensive line tonight to eke out the win here in overtime for Central. Final thoughts, Mike?
I think with Hinkle and Carter, that's a great 1-2 punch. You know, I think they gave the ball to Carter a lot the first half. Second half, Hinkle took over on the tough running. But with a back like Carter, with his shiftiness and speed, he still can lower his shoulder and run over people. Excellent 1-2 punch that they have.
Quick final stats tonight. Guyman with 118 yards passing, 42 yards rushing. You've also got Hartlaub, 52 yards rushing, 78 yards receiving. Central York, Carter, 184 total yards tonight, 2 touchdowns. Stryon with 131 yards passing. Hinkle, 48 yards rushing. So our next game coming up here, Bishop McDevitt at Susquehanna on October 3rd, 7 o'clock, and that'll all be on ABC 27.2 RTV. Thanks so much for joining us today. We want to thank our great producer here, Chad, and all the wonderful guys from Invicta for all the wonderful pictures that you saw here tonight. And we'd like to thank Travis Sparks, who gave us the stats all evening long, Mike Burke, my color man tonight. And there you have it, the Central York Panthers, 2-0 now in YAIA Division I play. Thanks so much for joining us this evening, everyone. Have a great night. And you've been watching High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27. Again, the final score, Central York 20, Southwestern 13.